Damn it. Screwed up the intro. What's up, guys? Welcome in to the Denver Broncos Syndicate live stream of the 3-5 Denver Broncos versus the 5-3 Tennessee Titans, coming from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm your host, Gage Madrid. Let's just get a few minutes for a couple of people to roll in here. Got Pasujala. I always mess up your name. I am so sorry. Let's go Broncos. Got D-Rock in the house. Please, for the love of all Broncos country, you have to use Kenny G the Hair Dulcich. Absolutely, man. I've been having some microphone issues, so probably gonna have to get. Sorry, guys. We'll just get these microphone issues sorted before the game actually starts. Everyone doing today? Hope all is well in country. God damn it. Yeah, this was giving me some issues when I was starting. There we go. Yeah, almost definitely. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I love the white on blue. The white on blue is like a really... I didn't like it at first, but now it's really started to grow on me. Just got a few minutes here before kickoff gets started. Over on my other channel, Sparkin Sports NFL, I wanted to say NFL Syndicate, we live streamed the Buccaneers Seahawks game this morning. I recently created a channel that's dedicated to covering all 31 other NFL teams. So sorry.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope.
Geico.
As far as the pass catchers go in Minnesota, because this tough matchup, Mike, would you be fading Adam Thielen, who's been the volume king of late for them?
He has, and I think he might be okay.
Okay.
I'm curious to see if Tre'Davious White appears in this game. I think it's possible.
Yeah, I can't get a read on it, though.
He's been really close.
There we go. All right.
Cortland Sutton firing up his teammates as the Broncos try to win their second straight. Kickoff against the Titans is coming up. It's Week 10 of the NFL on CBS.
If I could.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if it's the internal wirings in this microphone or what it is. I've tried 2 different chords and it's still the same number. So are we calling the TB12 attempt at wide receiver block? That was hilarious. That was even worse than his drop in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. I mean, the dude slipped, and then Leonard Fournette gave him a really crappy ball, too. That was just a bad play design. What sucks is that a couple plays before that, they had called the same Wildcat formation. Nobody went out to cover Tom Brady. If they had tried that play the first time, it probably would have gone for a big gain. It's hilarious. All right, guys. CBS takes a little bit longer to get these games going, so still doing some commercial breaks, which is good because it gave me some time to get these stupid microphone issues solved. Yes, Benito is up. Benito is up. He's playing sick, but he is up. Quite frankly, we needed him because otherwise we were going to only have 2 healthy edge rushers. We would have been in trouble, and it's still going to be pretty difficult because Jonathan Cooper and Nick Benito are pretty undersized edge rushers, so that's going to make things a little bit tough in terms of setting the edge in the run game. All right, let's rock and roll.
On CBS on a chilly November day.
All right, guys, fingers crossed that this microphone holds up on us. Piece of crap.
James Lofton, as we
I shouldn't talk crap about it. Sorry. Very nice microphone. Good microphone. Denver Broncos coming off their bye week, sitting at 3-5. Titans at 5-3. Titans lost in Kansas City last Sunday night. Blew it with Malik Willis. Ryan Tannehill making his return this week. Missed the last 2 games with ankle and illnesses.
Told us that last week, he just knew he needed a big leap to get back for the Chiefs game.
Sitting for too long.
Felt a lot better this week, and we're going to see him first as Denver.
All right, Denver's won the toss and deferred.
I think thinking about Tannehill, it's always good when you can get a continuous week of practice going because he had a little bit of practice the prior week where he was really.
That's the first time Denver's won the toss and they've deferred this season.
Thursday, Friday.
Every time, other time Denver's
down on some of his reps during the course of practice to kind of give him a little bit of extra rest and a little bit more time.
So sorry about this microphone, guys. Okay.
Russell Wilson and the Broncos getting set. Wilson went to Mexico for a part of his bye week, but he told us yesterday he brought the laptop with him, and even out by the pool he was watching film on his computer, trying to get Denver to 4-5 on the season.
Albert game.
Second consecutive game the Broncos are wearing these uniforms with the white tops and the blue pants. The first time they ever did it was against the Jaguars last time out. They won, so
all right, McManus will kick off. Hassan Haskins is back deep for Tennessee.
Back deep to receive the kickoff from Brandon McManus. Haskins, the rookie from Michigan, is 4th in the NFL.
And we are underway from Nashville.
22 yards per return, and he's going to take a knee here.
Haskins takes a knee, 1st and 10 from the Titans for their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill, 6 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, and only 1 rushing touchdown. This passing game has not really
Ryan Tannehill getting set. It's going to be a hard day for the Broncos containing number 22, Derrick Henry, on the ground. Wouldn't be surprised if they started feeding King Henry early and often here. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Tannehill is under center. Man in motion is the tight end, Chigo Okonkwo.
Derrick Henry at running back,
And here is King Henry, and right away, King Henry only gets a yard. Mike Purcell and DJ Jones were in there. And that is a good start. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Treylon Burks, rookie wide receiver for the Titans, is also making his return this week.
At wide receiver. 6'2", 225
He could
pounds.
soon end up being their de facto number one. Last week against the Chiefs, no Titans receivers ended up with a catch. Second down and 8. Tannehill's in the pistol, Henry behind him. Tannehill cans the play and motions Henry. Tannehill pressured, fires, and is incomplete. Kareem Jackson was coming on a blitz, and he leveled Tannehill on that one. Or no, that was not Jackson. Who was that? Jackson was on the other side. Who came on the blitz here? That was K'Wan Williams. The big hero against the Jacksonville Jaguars had the game-sealing interception.
Here's the guy who's coming from that slot position.
Now this is going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Titans. It'd be big if we could force a 3 and out here.
You got to be aware of where Williams is coming in from that slot position.
3 receivers set to the right side.
Tennessee 4th worst in the NFL on 3rd downs this year. They only convert at 33%.
Tannehill with that hard count. In trouble, and he's sacked! Tannehill is dumped. Jacob Martin, the new Bronco, the Denver native. Recently traded from the Jets, but we do have Laundry. And it's offside. Martin had the sack because he had an early get off. Scott Novak, our referee, also a native of Denver.
I don't want to give him an out on this, but what happens is the offensive tackle lines up so deep that you crowd the ball even more than you would. So he's close to that neutral zone, and that little barking by Tannehill, really good job of affording them an ability to now take it from
so that hard count got
3 and much more manageable situation, and Derrick Henry in the ballgame.
Yeah, Haskins was out for 3rd and 8 at running back. Now they put Henry back in the game. They fake it to Henry. Tannehill with pressure coming again, gets rid of it, and it's dropped. And Jeff Swaim was wide open. Nobody in front of him, and Swaim could not hold
Jeff
on.
Swaim.
Denver really decided to test Tannehill and see about his pocket mobility. They brought extra rushers. You brought 5.
Come on, man. This sucks. Denver sold out, stopped the run there. Still, they'll force an errant throw by Ryan Tannehill. And now, CS Ryan Stonehouse will punt it away to Montrell Washington.
Fantastic season, leads the NFL, averaging 53 yards per punt. Booms another to Montrell Washington.
Big booming.
Go over his head, down inside the 5, and it's down right there. Trey Avery got down there.
That is downed. Sorry about the mic, guy.
That is the 34th punt this year of at least 50 yards for the rookie Stonehouse, undrafted out of Colorado State.
What an incredible weapon for the Tennessee Titans to have
From Ryan Stonehouse. That was a hell of a punt. Same thing he was doing at CSU, and now it's going to back up Russell Wilson and the Broncos offense inside their own 5-yard line.
Will be backed up to begin his first drive, completing a career low 58% of his passes.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 4. Broncos come out in shotgun. Melvin Gordon in the backfield to Russ's right. Dulcich goes in motion. Russ fakes it on 1st down, pumps it up. He's going deep right away, and his receiver slipped. And it's Jerry Judy. Uh-oh. He's grabbing his Achilles area. Oh, no, that's not good, guys. Jerry Judy grabbing that ankle Achilles area. Looks like he might have been a non-contact injury. Oh no, you guys, that was a non-contact injury. I don't want to say what that looks like, guys. That doesn't look good. Injury timeout. That does not look good for Judy. Oh no, guys, that looks like he might have torn his Achilles. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Damn it, man. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Jerry Judy was really looking like our most productive offensive weapon, and now on the first play from scrimmage, we might have just lost him. God damn it, guys. That sucks. This team's snake bitten, man. I just hope Jerry's okay. That hurts. You know, a lot of people... Here's my thing with Jerry Judy, man. He and I are basically the same age, and I'm still trying to figure out life at 22 years old. Jerry Judy, I mean, yeah, the dude's had his fair share of problems, but the dude's still trying to find his footing in life, let alone on the football field. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's a gut punch. Walking off slowly. He is putting weight on it, which is somewhat of a good sign. That was... Let's just hope that didn't look as bad as it looked. That isn't as bad as it looked. All That's tough, man. They were trying to hit that big play to Jerry Judy right away. All right, guys, we're back. Judy's in the medical tent.
Judy is in the blue medical tent on the Denver sideline after he got caught up with the safety Andrew Adams. And as soon as
yeah, now it's going to be a really heavy leaning on Cortland Sutton. Kendall Hinton's in there to replace Jerry. KJ Hamler inactive for this game. Broncos are getting pretty thin at receiver. Wilson's in trouble. He's got to get rid of that ball, and he does. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Denver needs to just try to get away from the end zone here. We got to punt deep in our own territory again. There's Hackett. Graham Glasgow making the start at center today with Cushenberry down.
And every offensive lineman will tell you it's about continuity, and that's hard to do when you're starting your 6 different units in the first half of the season.
3rd down and 10. 3 receivers set to the left side. Gordon in the backfield. Russ surveys, fires it deep, and he completes it. Kendall Hinton, 1st down and more. Kendall Hinton in the game for the injured Jerry Judy at a big gain, 33 yards. Terrence Mitchell, the veteran corner, on the coverage there, and Kendall Hinton makes him pay. Nice job by Russ hanging in the pocket and delivers it along the sideline. That is exactly what we want to see from this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38.5-yard line. Wilson fires. It's incomplete into traffic, looking for Dulcich. Hall of Famer, baby.
Dulcich is a guy that you could throw to right over the middle, but
a little bit inaccurate there. What's going on, Bubs? How we doing today?
Toward the defender, and Russell Wilson trying to throw him open in the opposite direction. All right,
2nd and 10.
Virgil goes in motion, playing in his first NFL game, and Melvin Gordon is spun down.
And as my mic cuts out, Melvin Gordon tackled in the backfield.
Without 5 starters today. Now, 4 of them were ruled out on Friday, but the big surprise this morning is that...
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Fulton is out with a hamstring injury, so Shane Bowen, the defensive coordinator, going to that depth once again.
And you saw the Broncos testing that area where Terrence Mitchell, number 39, is, who's kind of like the 3rd starter. He's out there starting, rolling out, and they've thrown in that direction almost every time.
Yes, the game's just started, Bubs. Sorry, I'm having some microphone issues. 3 receivers set to the left side. Wilson retreats. Got to get rid of that one, and it is incomplete. Titans came with a blitz, and Wilson...
Adams and Rashad Weaver came, and out comes the punt unit for the Broncos.
I was talking to Andrew Adams at practice on
with
Friday,
punts on their first drive.
I got some little bit bigger shoulder pads, and I like people to feel me when I come in there to make a hit.
CJ Board is back deep for Tennessee.
CJ Board, wide receiver, the ex-Giant, is back deep. Scoreless Waitman will boot it away.
He was elevated off the practice squad yesterday. From his own
Waitman from the 9, or from the 9. Here goes Board, and Board at about the 25-yard line. 53-yard punt by Scoreless Waitman.
No score in Nashville.
Well, that pretty much is about how every other Broncos game this season has started. Apologize, guys. This microphone is fucked. Man, I really want to try that. In God. There we go. Finally. Okay. Stay. Yeah, I want to try that new VR meta Madden game. That actually looks really cool. Kind of be able to see it from the QB's perspective. Yeah, I agree, D-Rock. It seems the team's been riding Gordon pretty heavy. So I really would rather see Murray. I'm kind of done with Melvin Gordon at this point. And I wonder if this is a driver issue with that microphone. I have no idea. Oh, Lord, Justin Jefferson just faked an injury on a celebration. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
We are back in Nashville as the Titans host
audio
the Broncos,
all good,
and
guys. My
Jerry
mic
Judy
good.
Just a few moments ago, we're being
is the
told
game audio
it
good?
Is an ankle injury. He's questionable to return. Andrew, I can tell you that I just watched Judy testing it out on the sideline.
Okay, well that's good actually.
Clear signs of frustration. We'll keep you
well,
updated.
then that means definitely not an Achilles. That's a good news.
Injury problems in his
Probably just sprained it. I mean,
it's
still not great, but a hell of a lot better than Achilles.
And if you're talking about more frustration, the offensive
seriously,
line,
D-Rock, whoever establishes the ground game the best, and we all know who has the advantage in this game in the ground game. Whoever establishes the run the best in this game is going to win, in my opinion. What's going on, Robert? Good to see ya. Second down and 8. Empty backfield. Tannehill fires underneath. That's Austin Hooper. Hooper gets to the 45-yard line, and he's right at the line to gain, and looks like they'll give it to him.
You know, when they signed Hooper,
no, looks like they're going to make him a little bit short.
The guy who had been a Pro
Be
Bowler,
third
a
and
dominant
inches.
tight end in that pass-catching area, and it just hasn't clicked so far. You know, it's been a little different. Had some injuries here and there. But when you talk to Ryan Tannehill about Hooper, his eyes light up each and every time. He says, we're doing it in practice. We just have to carry it over to the game.
Third down and 1.
Man in motion is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. I formation looked like a false start, but they didn't blow it. Hand off to Henry, and he's right at the line to gain. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to give it to him.
You know, when you think about Derrick Henry, you think about him really smashing the line of scrimmage. Here, he's trying
haven't
to be
really
a little more
allowed Derrick
He
Henry to
realizes
get
he
very
only needs
far,
a yard
but
to pick up, so don't try and bounce
all he
this
needed
and
there was a
lose
yard.
yards.
Thus
Just get
far,
the
run
necessary
defense has
yardage,
been
get the
pretty
first
solid
down.
against the
That's
King.
what really quality running backs do.
Last
They
week,
understand
Henry
the
had
down and
17
distance
carries for
situation. They pick up
115
what's
yards and
necessary.
2 tutties against the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Nick Westbrook-Akina goes in motion. Tannehill checks the play at the line.
On 1st and 10.
From the pistol, fakes it to Henry, fires over the middle, into traffic, it's broken up. Kareem Jackson was there trying to hit Nick Westbrook-Akina.
And Jackson makes the play. Jackson was named
K-Jack nearly had a shot at an interception on that one.
Broncos traded
It's going to be
Bradley
2nd and
Chubb
10.
to
There's
Miami,
Ajiro Evero,
and
Broncos
for Ejiro
star
Evero, the
defensive coordinator.
He's without starting
He's without some of his
safety
horses
Justin
today.
Simmons today. Was listed as questionable
But
because of
knowing
a
him, he's been
sprained knee
innovative.
suffered in London against the Jaguars.
Should be able to overcome
not
it.
Able to go, so
We
PJ
got
Locke
our first bot of
making
the
his
day.
first NFL start. 2nd and 10.
Tannehill swings it
Tannehill
out.
pass.
There's
Burks.
Traylon Burks. He's got nowhere to go. He spins
Effort
out.
gets back
Second
past
effort
the
gets him
line
a
of
couple of
scrimmage.
yards.
Josie Jewell able to get him out as Traylon Burks with his 11th catch of the year. Missed the last 4 games with turf toe. First-round pick out of Arkansas. Listed at 6'2", 225 pounds. But Ryan Tannehill told us, yeah, he's a big guy, but he's also faster than you may think.
Alrighty, third
And
down
I
and
think
7 for
Traylon
Tennessee.
Burks and probably all his family and friends, he's not replacing A.J. Brown. He's coming in to do his job, to be who he is, and I think he can be an excellent receiver in this league as he gets
Man in motion
a little bit more
is
experience.
Hooper.
Third down
Trips to
and 7.
the left side. Tannehill gets flushed. Tannehill fires downfield, and it is on the run, broken up.
Got a hand on that one, and it's 4th down.
Terrific man-to-man coverage down the field, but it
Trying to
does
hit
start
Westbrook-Akina
with extra
again.
pressure, bringing 5 guys to attack Ryan Tannehill, forcing him out of the pocket. And we saw a little bit of mobility here. I like that. But once he got out the pocket, there was really no one separating from the defenders, and that's been an issue for the Tennessee Titans.
So now it's Stonehouse to punt it away.
Stonehouse out for his 2nd punt with Washington, the deep man.
Montrell,
Washington from his own 13
fair catch. Nope, he takes it to about the 20-yard. He gets blasted. Jesus Christ, Montrell Washington got blasted by Dylan Cole. Still, though, Denver's got a pretty good field position, and there's Jerry Judy taking a cart ride to the locker room. Damn. Probably the last we've seen of Jerry Judy today, unfortunately. That sucks, man. This offense really has been predicated on getting him the football these past few weeks. Something I was pretty critical of the first part of the season, but I to their credit, they were doing a good job, and now looks like we just lost him. Cortland Sutton these past couple of weeks has not been the world beater that he has been previously. He's struggled against man coverage. Oh, man. Definitely not what this team needs is more injuries, especially at the wide receiver position. Damn it. There we go. Yep, that's how. Sorry. Yeah, that's how you have to operate it. Mentality. Next man up mentality. Yeah, I'm going to really dink around with this stupid thing at halftime. I don't have the time to deal with it right now. Worst case scenario, I might transition over to my webcam mic. It's a slightly crappier quality, but better than fading in and out, probably. Gotta love technology, man. Broncos roll call, baby. Where y'all viewing at? I am viewing from the Mile High City, baby. Next week, Broncos back at home, taking on the Raiders. I will be at that game. I'm still trying to figure out if my man Gridiron Blitz is going to stream that game or not. But regardless, after that, we should be back for 2 consecutive road games against the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. We are back.
For Denver. That's the longest active streak.
Wilson dumps it. A flag is down. Dulcich has got it. He only gets a couple of yards. And we got laundry.
Our referee today is Scott Novak.
Like Virgil, 15 might have been going up.
Jalen Virgil playing his first game.
On the play. Offside, defense number 59.
Probably offsetting
Ineligible
penalties.
receiver legally downfield prior to the pass. On the offense, number 61. Those fouls will offset. First down.
There you go.
All right, offsetting penalties as we take a look at your keys to the game, James.
Well, for the Denver Broncos, it's about
Charlotte, right on.
The average, and that's not for baseball.
They're in Panther
For
territory.
third down, 29%. The league average is right around 39%. For the Tennessee Titans, they get
First
in the
and
red
10.
zone, take the points. They're the best at scoring once they get in the red zone.
Wilson
Out
fires
quickly, and that is
left,
incomplete. Looking for Cortland Sutton.
Has been struggling over the last 3 games.
He has.
Was not
Cortland
able to
Sutton
hold
has
on to
not
that
played
one.
well.
You know, that reminded me of when I was playing because
And I hold him to a high standard, so
as a big 6'3", 6'4" guy,
I will
want that
be
ball up around my shoulder.
extra critical of Cortland Sutton in
That
these
ball was low. It
situations.
didn't need to be low. Put that ball right on him, Russell Wilson.
Second and 10.
Second and
Handoff to
10,
Gordon.
handoff.
Gordon,
Gordon, nice run there. Oh, he fought!
And their safety
Please tell
was
me.
down. Melvin Gordon, who has a history of fumbles in his career, but the ruling on the field is that he
Gordon
was down
fumble,
before
but
the
looks
ball
like he was
came
down
out.
before the ball came out.
Mike Vrabel right
Sorry,
there, looking
I'm
at
done.
his face. He's
It's
listening to the
it's
guys
Latavius
upstairs.
Murray
Is that ball
time.
out? Is it
Oh,
out?
that ball begins to
That ball is
bobble.
getting ready to go towards
Oh, I don't know, man.
That ball looks like it
Okay,
gets
he's
punched
down.
out as he's going to the ground by
Come on, they gotta
David
snap
Long,
this
number
thing.
51.
Hurry up before Vrabel can throw the challenge flag. Let's go.
Vrabel has not thrown the
Vrabel,
challenge
does he have his flag? He doesn't. Thank God.
flag. Third down and 3.
There. All right. Play clock. 3. Wilson floats it upstairs. Cortland Sutton tries to claim the ladder, and it's incomplete. Terrence Mitchell with good coverage.
And a quick 3 and out. for the
Another
Denver
3 and
offense.
out for the
Terrence
Broncos.
Mitchell, a 9-year veteran. He's going to get tested today because you're going to go
Ah.
replacing Christian Fulton over there.
Sutton had a chance at that one. He just dropped it.
Playing exceptionally well. You've seen balls headed
A rare
in that
drop.
direction. Terrence Mitchell just has to continue to step up and make those plays. He'll have a great day today.
CJ Board's first punt return
Waitman
went for 17 yards.
sends it up to
This is a
Board.
short punt
Board
by Waitman. Board with a fair
reels it
catch
in at the
at
20-yard
27,
line.
a 44-yard punt.
44-yard punt there by Corliss Waitman. And we are still scoreless in Nashville. Oh, man. Continues to Alrighty, I just did some maneuvering around with my cords. That hopefully will solve this problem. I again appreciate you guys being patient and bearing with me. You know, I'm seriously, like, something is not right with Cortland Sutton, man. I don't know what it is. The dude has really struggled, especially... Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. But like, Portland has really struggled on those Yeah, it's time to replace this microphone, guys. But again, Cortland Sutton just really struggles in those jump ball situations, and that's historically where he's made hay. I don't understand why. That's the thing. It's like something snapped.
By Coors Light, made to chill. And by Lowe's, let's tackle home together this year.
We just chatted with Gene Steratore, our rules analyst, during that commercial timeout. He thought that it looked like the ball might be coming loose on this Melvin Gordon run, although he cautioned that there might not be enough to overturn it, since it was ruled on the field that it was not a fumble. So that was Gene's insight into that run by Melvin Gordon. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Play action.
Play act.
He's got a wide open man. Westbrook Akine into Denver territory and nudged out by Kareem Jackson. NFL Today update. Here's JB and Bill Cower.
Kansas City scored, right?
Kansas City scored, right?
Yeah, this is
That's funny.
Tony, the ex-New York Giants, going to take this from 6 yards out from Patrick Mahomes, and Kansas City takes a 7-0 lead.
Looks like Kadarius Toney could have hurt himself there.
Andrew, James, and Amanda.
All right, 1st and 10. Tannehill is under center. Henry in the backfield. Henry takes it to the left side. He surges forward for maybe 3 yards. Athlete, what's going on, man?
Andrew, that first down pass to Westbrook Akine, throw the ball when you want to throw it, not when you have to throw it. And I think that's really key for the Tennessee Titans. Not really a passing team, obviously, with Derrick Henry, but being able to throw when they want to.
There's a 3-yard gain there on that last run from Derrick Henry. Broncos, despite being short-handed at edge rusher, have limited Henry to just 4 rushes for 8 yards.
Tannehill flanked by Henry and Hilliard on 2nd down and 7.
Split backfield here for the Titans. And they can it with a lefty audible. Tannehill swings it out, and it's dropped. Hilliard was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 7, and the Titans are struggling to hit those layup shots today.
Watching Ryan Tannehill, it looks like he's doing okay setting his feet, making those throws, but you're right, they've just been a little bit off.
Yep. 4 possessions, 4 punts today.
So far between the Broncos and Titans.
Defensively, we're looking pretty good. Offense has struggled to get in a rhythm. We lost Jerry Judy on literally the first offensive play with an ankle sprain. So that really hurt us. Trips to the right side. Hilliard motion to the right at Tannehill. 3rd down and 7 from the 45. Tannehill zings it. It's dropped again. Treylon Burks.
The pass was intended for Dontrell Hilliard.
Yeah, it looks like Burks cut in front of it.
You cut in front of me at the buffet, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So here's Stonehouse for his 3rd punt.
So once again, Stonehouse comes out to punt to Montrell Washington.
It's true. That is very true, Von Miller Express. Stumbling, fumbling, and bumbling. This team takes 1 step forward and then immediately takes 2 steps back.
Kick. And a great play by C.J. Board.
C.J. Board.
That at the 6-yard line.
Man, I think the wide receivers, D-Rock, I mean, again, a couple of gnarly drops there. And that one was, I think, Burks ran the wrong route, or he tried to make a play on the ball when it wasn't intended for him.
It's a little old. Yeah.
All right.
Wish I invested when I had the chance. To the moon. Unbelievable.
5 possessions, 5 punts between the 2 teams.
Stop waiting. Start investing. E-Trade from Morgan Stanley.
1. Bag.
The winter play was really coming together. Until disaster.
Oh, Jesus. Forgot to mute the commercial. Yeah, seriously, it's time for Latavius Murray. Guys, channel's currently sitting at 955 subscribers. We are trying to hit our big goal of 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving, guys. So if you have yet to subscribe, it would be awesome if you could do so. Derrick Henry, we're actually doing a really good job containing him. He's only got four carries for 8 yards. So actually, we've done a really good job containing Derrick Henry. And Titans passing games struggled to get into rhythm. So again, defensively, we've done a really good job. It's been 5 possessions and 5 punts between both teams. So neither offense has really been able to get in the groove. I'm pretty confident that the under is going to hit in this game. All right. Stonehouse, those flowing red locks.
Family of punters. His father, Paul, an All-American at Stanford. His uncle, John, All-American at USC. And the family's secret is that they hold the ball right at your screen underneath. Most punters, it's like a handshake on the side of the football. That's Scoreless Waitman on your left. Stonehouse and his family, they go underneath, which is very rare because it's a little harder.
Yeah,
to
very
extend
interesting
your
drop
hand
technique
out,
there.
but it clearly works for the Stonehouse family.
First down and 10. Split backfield for Russ.
Down
over the middle, it's Dulcich. There's our guy.
For 11 yards.
11-yard gain, and that'll move the chains to about the 17-yard line. Finding that little void in the zone coverage. Good job by Russ. A rare hit over the middle. There's the throw. That's literally the throw Russell Wilson missed against the Chargers. Same concept. Russell Wilson had Greg Dulcich hob over the ball.
Here's the newest Bronco, Chase
there
Edmonds.
is Chase Edmonds, and he loses a yard on a little swing route.
Edmonds acquired from Miami in the Bradley Chubb trade.
Feed the hair.
Along with a first-round and fourth-round pick. And Nathaniel Hackett
Wonder how
told us
Oh,
yesterday that
Bills lead the
Edmonds
Vikings 14-7. 2 rushing touchdowns for Devin Singletary in the first quarter.
Playbook kind of get up to speed, and he's active today. Marlon Mack is not.
You had a substitution from the Broncos, and you had to let accordingly the Titans match.
Second down and 10. Wilson is under center. Man in motion is Dulcich. Gordon bounces off a tackle, and he is blown up in the backfield. Melvin Gordon gets absolutely stonewalled. Monty Rice was there for the Titans. Now it brings up a 3rd down and long for Denver, and this offense continues to struggle. I swear to God, man, Melvin Gordon, he's not getting the job done.
Style of defense that the Tennessee Titans have. They like to get 9 guys around that football when you're trying to run it against them.
3rd down and 11.
On 3rd and 7+ this year, the Broncos convert just
3 receivers set to the left side.
Which is 3rd worst in the NFL.
Wilson retreats, fires over the middle, and coming back for it is Cortland Sutton. And let's see what they say. They say it's a catch. What a snare by Cortland Sutton on a comebacker. We'll take a look at that one for sure, but little comebacker working on the rookie Roger McQuarrie. It was actually a out route, a little bit underthrown by Russell Wilson, but a great catch. One-handed, and that didn't hit the ground. That is an incredible catch. Incredible concentration by Cortland Sutton. Finally, we see some Latavius Murray, and this time he goes nowhere. Yeah, they do have a really good defensive line. One thing that helps, though, is that their best defensive lineman, Jeffrey Simmons, is not playing. Granted, we have done a really terrible job taking advantage of that so far. Now we got a 2nd and 9.
Being around 40%. Well, they're 2 out of 4 so far, and both of them have been those big corner throws that they've thrown down the field. So aggressive going after it down the field are the Denver Broncos on 3rd down.
Split backfield again.
sun peeking through the clouds here in Nashville.
Wilson fakes it to Murray. He's in trouble. He climbs the pocket, fires it deep, and he overthrows him. Greg Dulcich was the intended receiver. Oh, man, he had Greg Dulcich. That was a rough miss by Russell Wilson.
One of the things you want to do as you're trying to run a ball down the field is you want to turn your head and not your shoulders as much as Dulcich did, because you're still trying to sprint.
Yeah, still, though, it's not a great ball by Russell Wilson.
Look at the guy behind you, unless it was Andrew Catalon trying to chase you down.
Tennessee's got the #1 third down defense in the NFL. But so far, Denver 2 for 4. Looking at another long one here. It's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
33.
Russ in trouble, spins out to his left. He's in trouble again, and he's got to eat it. Mario Edwards there for the Titans.
With a sack for Edwards. A loss of 9 on the play.
It's offense, I swear to God.
We saw earlier where Denver brought the corner blitz with K'Wan Williams. This time, Elijah Molden, number 24, comes, but he comes a little bit inside. But even with that force, I think Russell Wilson could feel him, and then the defensive line just continued, got after him. Russell Wilson not able to escape.
So Waitman is out.
Here's Waitman again. 3rd of the day for
Board
him.
been a big factor on special teams already.
We're not even
today
through the
for
first
Tennessee.
quarter yet.
Board from the 26.
Here's Board. Across the 40 to about the 43-yard line.
We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Walmart.
Ooh.
Man, that is frustrating, man. This offense, we had some good stuff going. Thank you, Von Miller Express. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I agree, man. Greg Dulcich is a stud. I am really happy we were able to get him, because people thought that with the Noah Fant trade, obviously Alberto was going to step up into that tight end 1 role with Greg Dulcich hurt, he had the shot to, but at the end of the day, man, even in training camp and in games, Greg Dulcich, Eric Saubert, those guys have outplayed him. Yeah, Denver really hasn't been able to get anything going offensively, and it's frustrating. Tannehill, Henry, he gets about 3. Another short gain for Derrick Henry.
One of the first to get there for Denver.
You know, we realize that all these offensive coordinators script their plays that they're going to run to start a game as they're trying to feel the defense out. So far, on both sides, whether it's Nathaniel Hackett or Todd Downing for the Tennessee Titans, they're kind of looking at that list going, you know, nothing that has really worked like we planned in practice so far, but you got to stick to what you believe in, and that's believing in Derrick Henry carrying the football.
2nd down and 7. Under center, I formation. Henry cuts it inside, and he's got a 5-yard gain. That's going to be 3rd and 2.
James, you look at the offensive numbers for both teams this year, kind of expected a low-scoring.
Yep, that's been the story of the Denver Broncos ever since 2015.
Both defenses are actually pretty good. You know, we kind of, you watch a game and you go, there's no score, the offenses are bad. And everybody who ever played defense is going, oh, this is a great matchup. Look at our defense is really working it today.
3rd down and 2.
Only give up 16 points per game, which is 2nd best in the NFL behind Buffalo.
Chigo Conco, the tight end, goes in motion. Henry's in the backfield. Tannehill working that hard count. Tannehill hangs in, fires, and that's broken up again. 3rd PBU of the game. Robert Woods, the intended receiver, and K'Wan Williams with the PBU. Once again, man, our defense has been lights out, and the offense continues to be unable to return the favor.
You bring in 5, and you just accelerate through the catch point. You get there at the same time the ball does.
What's that?
Receivers don't catch that ball very often.
Yeah.
This will already be the 7th punt of the first quarter.
I don't know. 4th and 2. Stonehouse
trying to pin him deep for a 3rd time. Fair catch at 8 by Washington, a 42-yard punt. In honor of Salute to Service, the Titans hosted their annual Military Bowl on Tuesday, with soldiers from nearby Fort Campbell participating in a flag football tournament won by Team 101st Screaming Eagle. Salute to Service is a year-round effort by the NFL and its long-standing military and veteran support partners to honor, empower, and connect with our nation's military community. Learn about the NFL's impact work with its Salute to Service partners by visiting NFL.com/salute. Salute to Service Day here in Nashville. With 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Wilson throwing.
Wilson rolls out, dumps it off. That's Kendall Hinton. Hinton stumbled.
On his feet and picks up the first down. And that is how the first quarter will come to an end. Denver 0, Tennessee 0.
First quarter, and we are still scoreless, but Denver is on the move. Got 18 people in the house. Let's go. Oh yeah. That is the life of being a Broncos fan, Von Miller. Yep. Obviously, we had our glory years with Peyton Manning where our offense was top tier, but ever since then, man. Just a reminder, guys, over on my new streaming channel, Sparkin' Sports NFL, where we stream all other games besides Broncos, we will be streaming Chargers versus 49ers tonight on Sunday Night Football. Hopefully we don't have any mic issues for that stream. Seven total punts in the first quarter between the two teams. All right, we're back.
Start of quarter number 2 here in Nashville with James Lofton, Amanda Renner, Gene Steratore, our entire crew. I'm Andrew Catalan. Denver back on offense, and so far, 3 possessions, 3 punts for Nathaniel Hackett and the Broncos.
First down and 10.
First down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Split backfield again. Broncos have been working that for most of the game. It looks like a false start on Eric Tomlinson.
Looks like Eric Tomlinson.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It is on the tight end Tomlinson as we welcome you to the broadcast booth with James. I'm Andrew, and this is what we expect. A little bit colder, defense playing well. I love this kind of game.
And I think with a week off and a bye week for the Denver Broncos, trying some things differently on offense and having some mixed results so far. They've hit some big plays on third down, but they just haven't been able to be consistent in their run game so
First
far.
and 15 now.
First and 15 after the penalty on Tomlinson.
Wilson sets, in trouble. He's got to get rid of it. And he does, completes it. Kendall Hinton. What a play by Hinton. Russell Wilson with a vintage Russ play there, keeping it alive and finding the open man in Kendall Hinton. That is exactly what we want to see from Russ. What's going on, Robert? Good to see you.
A guy who's a backup player, doesn't get to start playing behind a first-round pick, being ready to go. We've seen
Oh, we
that
got a
so far
Titans
from
fan
him,
in the
and
house.
Russell Wilson
Nice.
trusting him. So here's a guy who must obviously work pretty
First, second
diligently
down
in
and
practice.
6.
Catches all season, 3 in the first half.
Here's Latavius Murray, who should have been running from the beginning, and Murray will get it to about the 39-yard line. Nice run of about 10 there, and that'll move the chains.
You know, you have those rare vehicles that you see every once in a while on the freeway, historic vehicles. Well, that's what Latavius Murray is, a 10-year running back. You don't get 10 years in the league very often. And a huge running back, too. And I think guys who know
First
the
and
name,
10.
but they're playing against him for the first time going, this guy's a load to try and tackle.
3 receivers set to the right side. Wilson keeps it on a read option, and that was probably the wrong decision.
I've seen Wilson run a little bit more of late.
Probably should have handed that off there.
And
that's a loss of a couple of yards.
That wasn't it.
He was very well aware of the fact that I'm running this ball and I don't get quarterback protections once I leave the pocket, so I'm going to find a place so I can get down.
Loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and 12. Trips right. Wilson surveys, fires it underneath. Sutton makes the catch. And he spins forward to about the 40-yard line. And that's going to be up a 3rd and about 8.
3rd down 7, a certain passing situation. You're going to try and get your rush guys in on this play. We talked about the fact that Jeffrey Simmons isn't playing. That would normally be the interior rush, but you want the edge guys to get after it. Rashad Weaver, number 99's in the ball game. And then Danico Autry is in. And
I'm doing well, Robert. How are you?
Who normally plays outside can play inside. He gets as many sacks over guards as he does against
3rd down and
tackles.
9. Trips right again.
3rd down and 9.
Wilson pressured, fires over the middle. It's nearly intercepted.
Terrence Mitchell had it, but could not hold on.
Oh, man, that was right in the hands of Terrence Mitchell, and he just dropped it. That was another off-target throw by Russell Wilson. Tennessee is just about to get the ball back, Robert. Hey, Russ. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it did hit Dulcich's finger. Maybe that just threw Mitchell off. At least he could use that as an excuse in film this week.
That's one of my excuses.
Waitman punting. Board.
CJ Board nearly juggles it. And Board gets blasted at the 20-yard line.
After a 46
that was a long snapper, Mitchell Fraboni, with a big hit there.
Still scoreless.
And we are still scoreless in Nashville. Hey, you have to wonder just how much Russell Wilson's shoulder injury is affecting his accuracy, man. Dude's just been off. Oh boy, we got some snow falling there in Buffalo. Snow games are always the best. Yeah, it's, the Titans, man, it's interesting. It almost feels like their offense is a little bit one-dimensional right now, and when teams sell out to take away Derrick Henry, they just don't have the receiving weapons to take it away. We're scoreless, Robert. We got a scoreboard right below me that you should be able to see. Oh, for the Bills. Let me check. Let me pull up scores real quick. Last I saw it was 14-7. Now it is 17-7. Bills. Chiefs lead the Jags 7-0. Steelers lead the Saints 10-0. Dolphins up on Browns 10-7. Lions up on Bears 10-3. Excuse me. All right, we're back.
No score in Nashville. Don't forget, live from the Motor City on Thanksgiving Day, the Lions take on the Bills. Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter BB Rexa will headline the Thanksgiving halftime show presented by Verizon, featuring special guest David Guetta.
First down and 10. Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry to his right.
On CBS.
Tannehill looking to throw, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage. Looked like it was Mike Purcell. Make it DJ Jones.
As we check in with Amanda Renner.
Andrew, Ryan Tannehill making his presence felt on this sideline, telling his
This
entire
defense
offensive side
continues
after
to
that
keep
last
us
series,
in
hey,
it.
that first quarter wasn't what we wanted, but eliminate that from your mind.
Absolutely, D-Rock. It's going to be all about which defense breaks first.
Only 3 yards per
Considering
play
we're
so
shorthanded.
far for Tannehill and the Titans, they've punted on all 4 possessions.
Thus far, Pasuglia, Justin Fields is looking like he's taken that next step forward in his development. I mean, he still has some time to go, but oh, Dontrell Hilliard got blown up by K'Wan Williams and bounced off of it. And that'll be a stop after a game of about 5 or 6. But yeah, Justin Fields, I think he's taking a very similar trajectory in his development that Josh Allen is. Not saying that Justin Fields is Josh Allen, but definitely you're definitely seeing the stuff you want to see from him for sure.
Able to hold on to the ball, because as you watch, neither offense is able to move as much. Looks like a turnover is going to set up one of these 2 offenses and a chance to get.
So that brings up a 3rd down and 4.
Moving the ball down the field.
Tennessee 1 for 5 on 3rd down so far.
3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Here comes a blitz. Tannehill off target again and incomplete. Alex Singleton with great coverage on Austin Hooper. And another punt coming for the Titans, and the Boo Birds starting to rain down in Nashville.
Pocket of Austin Hooper, knowing on 3rd down, who are you trying to go to? The big veteran tight end?
If you like defensive games, man, this is definitely a game for you. And I love defensive games.
That time looking for Hooper, but he couldn't shake Singleton.
Stonehouse averaging 48 yards per punt so far today. Another boomer from the rookie. Will it stay or will it go in? It goes in the end zone. 74-yard punt, but a net of 54 after the touchback.
I'll tell you what, Robert, Denver's defense is legit. I mean, even if Tennessee wasn't struggling with the basic stuff, man, Denver's defense has made pretty much every team they've played this season struggle and earn it. Again, though, unfortunately, Denver's offense has not been able to return the favor most of the time. Again, this game's going to be all about bend but don't break. I can't imagine they'd be very good, D-Rock. What's that? Denver Broncos.
Why is it looking at? Well, I'm not a cat expert because we don't have a cat. I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night. Are you sure about that? I closed it. Why don't we check the replay? That is very aggressive. I don't think.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Yeah, that does look like me. That's because it is you.
The holidays were lonely for the Yeti, but after saving big with early Black Friday at Amazon, Yeti became more social. Shop legendary deals at Amazon.
The chicken always seems to be a big favorite. People love it.
You're not pulling it out of a box. You're making food.
Yeah.
Robert, this is a Broncos. This is a Broncos stream, my man.
You have to walk right in. You see me making your chicken. This is going to be in your bowl. This is it. This is it. This is it.
This girl here,
Yeah,
with the power
this
of
channel.
Lisa, she's doing nails at school to pay for school. Our girl just turned her side hustle into a full-blown pop.
Yeah, this is a Broncos fan channel, Robert.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Amazon.
Well, he was just asking why there was a Broncos
Visa.
fan in the chat. I was like,
Anyone can change the game with the
Broncos
power
channel.
of Visa.
You're the
And
outlier here. But we welcome all kinds of fans in this chat, of course. We want to get this community as big as we can. I enjoy having anyone here, even if
Judy
you root for the opposing team. That is perfectly awesome.
Out for the day with an ankle injury that he suffered on the first play from scrimmage. Denver starts this drive at the 20, and the flags fly.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false start, offense, number 61.
Denver is in a verbal cadence and shotgun on the road. Come on, dude. Seriously, you're on the road. You need to be using a silent count. They've been using it for most of the game. I have no idea why they went verbal count on that play, and that just caused a false start.
Regardless of how many starters they may have missing from their defense.
Now they're using the silent count again. There we go. Russ. Dump underneath. That is Murray.
Good job after the catch by Latavius Murray.
Murray with a nice gain of about 14 on the 1st and 15.
Nathaniel Hackett saying that during the bye week.
Absolutely, Von Miller. Absolutely.
Offensively, third down was a big thing. Major Achilles heel is what he called it, and the number one thing they have to improve on. It helps when you get good plays on first down.
Stuffed.
This doesn't help. Murray
does not help.
Dylan Cole, and now it's third down.
You know, I talked about
Dylan Cole, the linebacker.
Sometimes if they're running the football, that running back gets in the way, and then really the gap schemes trying to penetrate by the Tennessee Titans been effective getting after Russell Wilson. That time effective going after Russell Wilson, but finding a running back with the ball on your way to the quarterback.
Let's see where they turn on 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2. Trips right. Murray surges forward. He's close, and it looks like he got it. Very close, though. One official saying he got it. D-Rock, Murray should be starting. The last few weeks, Latavius Murray's looked like our best back. He really should be starting, but this team is stubborn in their ways and continues to trot Melvin Gordon. Wilson pumps it, dumps underneath. Latavius Murray.
And maybe gets a yard out of it. McCreary and Molden with the tackle. Little extracurricular after the play. Early Thanksgiving wishes
buddy.
between Kendall Hinton and some members of the Titans defense.
Hey, buddy.
You know, we're talking about Nathaniel Hackett trying to get better on 3rd down, and it starts with.
I am not a Tennessee Vols fan. I don't have a rooting interest in college football, really. I only really watch college football when I'm evaluating.
Murray is caught by Sam Okwanu, the rookie out of Maryland.
Sorry, I only really watch college football when I evaluate NFL prospects, so no, I'm not a Vols fan.
Even though there was a little skirmish in between the plays, it went straight to the line of scrimmage. And you kind of want to do that as the drive progresses. So that was the 4th play of that drive. So let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, Robert, that is my grandmother's Chihuahua. He's got the cone of shame on right now. He just had his cojones removed.
Replacements up front.
3rd down and 6.
And it looks like cover 0 with nobody back in
oh boy.
Field. So no one back on the back
I'm
end.
calling it right now. This is going to be a sack. Wilson.
Looking for Jalen Virgil. Wide open inside the 20, and he's gone. First NFL catch is a touchdown for 66 yards.
The touchdown, 66 yards. First NFL reception. We have been saving this cat. Jalen Virgil, let's go. Touchdown. Denver takes the lead.
And then Virgil here is going to go to the outside. Now, this could be Virgil here, too. But that receiver, that combination there, I had it right the first time.
I want to, at some point, make it up to Boulder for a Buffs game, Von Miller.
and sucks all the defense there. And a little
Big play. Jalen Virgil showing off that speed. He was doing that in training camp pretty much the whole way. Finally, an explosive play. That is awesome. Oh, crap. Man, that was just like TB12. Yup. Man, that was awesome. Finally, seems like defense was just not accounting for him. I'll have to go back and look at what that coverage was. Can't wait till we have the all-22. Damn Chiefs, 14-0 over the Jags. Not really a surprise there. Vikings got a field goal. It's now 17-10 in Buffalo. Robert, at this point, man, it's like whoever scores first is probably gonna have a big advantage because points are pretty hard to come by in this one. Tennessee's really gonna need to start getting something going, be it through the air or be it with Derrick Henry. The defender slipped, it looks like zone. Gotcha. Yeah, again, Amazon Prime gives us the live all-22, which is awesome. I mean, that changes the way you watch football live, in my opinion. I'd legitimately pay good money if we could get that for every single game. I absolutely hate the angle that football's broadcast on TV on. You can't see the secondary. Sometimes you can't tell what the coverage is. Oh, Bears got a rushing touchdown. Let's go. Was it Fields or was it Herbert or Montgomery? Absolutely, Robert's welcome here. NFL fans of all walks of life are welcome here. We're trying to build this community, and as many people that we can have be a part of it as we can, that's awesome. Just a reminder, as long as everyone's respectful of each other, even if you don't like their team, it's all about being respectful because at the end of the day, this is a game and this is entertainment.
Broncos week 1 roster, tremendous speed and measurables out of Appalachian State. Short kick, Haskins on the return.
Hassan Haskins returning it, and he gets blasted again by Singleton at about the 30-yard line.
Touchdown from Wilson to Virgil.
And we talked about
all right, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's zone coverage all the way. But it looks like, oh no, that might be man. I can't tell.
To the middle receiver, Cortland Sutton.
Might have been cover 2. Again, that's a terrible angle. You can't tell, really.
That he possessed coming out of Appalachian State. Very evident on that touchdown right there.
Someone in our production meeting last night predicted a 75-yard Virgil touchdown. I was off by 9 yards.
First down and 10.
8:15 to go. First
I formation, Henry in the backfield. Tannehill cans the play at the line. Handoff. Henry, and he goes nowhere. Maybe 2 yards. Derrick Henry has had a really tough go of it in this one. Singleton, man, he has been a really pleasant surprise. He was not playing like this in Philadelphia. Dude is absolutely found a home in Denver, and he is balling.
Derrick Henry to be able to pop that one big run.
All right, 2nd and 7. 2 receivers set to the left side. Looks like a little bit of a false start. Henry is blown up in the backfield. Nick Benito was there. Looked like a busted play to start out with, and Nick Benito was there to clean it up. That brings up another third down for Tennessee.
Total in 3 games with no rushing touchdowns.
And one of the things that they're doing exceptionally well today, and you've been able to see it with your own eyes, is that they've been able to stop him before he gets going. So it's not like they're stopping him on the second level.
8 carries, 16 yards, 2 yards per carry for Derrick Henry today. Trips right. Tannehill in shotgun with a back to his right. Tannehill, blindside pressure, doesn't sense it. Nick Benito was there at first, and then Jacob Martin cleans it up.
His first sack as a member of the Denver
Jacob Martin officially picks up his first sack. I wonder if they'll give it half and half.
We said, well, you know, Chubb got traded a couple of weeks ago. Randy Gregory,
absolutely, Von Miller.
Who's going to be the outside pressures? And I think for the Tennessee Titans,
4th and 21. Here's another boot from Ryan Stonehouse and another beauty.
Good kick here from Stonehouse. Washington on the return, and he spun down at the 37-yard line.
No, he spun down at the 37-yard line.
49-yard
punt there.
And Denver back on offense. Will be back in 30 seconds.
Absolutely, Robert. Trading away
5G.
A.J. Brown was probably one of the worst decisions Tennessee could have made. I mean, it's completely crippled their offense, and the guy that they drafted who they thought was going to replace him in Treylon Burks has just not done it. Granted, he's been injured, but at the same time, Burks just has not taken that step forward that they wanted him to. And the lack of having a true number 1 wide receiver on this Titans offense really does hurt them. Oh, we got a man down for the Titans. That's not good. You know, Evero's so young. I don't know if teams are going to be quite ready to take the chance on him as a head coach. At least that's the optimist in me saying that. Otherwise, you know, team might have to actually promote within if they want to keep Evero around. Because the dude is an absolute gem. Puppy's name's Cowboy. All right,
Lonnie Johnson, who was key in those special teams and getting to play a lot on defense, is not available anymore. So the next guys have to come up and fill those void areas.
First down and 10.
Handoff. Latavius Murray. Murray surges forward. Seems he has supplanted Melvin Gordon as the lead back in this game, which is absolutely what we want to see.
Streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. And now an injured Bronco.
We got a Bronco down now. Who is it? I can't see it. Oh, shit. It's Billy Turner.
Number 57, yeah.
Oh, no.
Denver already down.
Oh, God. Now it makes me wonder who's going to go in for Billy. It makes me wonder if it's going to be Quinn Bailey.
Consecutive game because of a quad injury.
Well, they brought up Quinn Bailey from the practice squad, who has not played much
Cowboy.
at all.
Puppy's name is Cowboy, Robert.
You can see Turner getting his leg rolled up right there at the bottom of that
Billy
screen.
got rolled up on. Oh, damn it.
And while they look at Turner, we'll step aside with 6:08 to go in the first half.
How can I turn your
Ay. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. This team is snake bit. You know, Pasujla, I think it all depends on how far Daniel Jones takes them. I mean, if Daniel Jones plays well, they could absolutely make some noise in the playoffs. They could absolutely go to like the divisional round or even the championship game. their team is well coached and their defense is legit, but all really depends on the play of Daniel Jones. Robert, Billy is at least, he's a solid, steady presence at right tackle for us, so he's definitely our best option. Looks like the injured Titan getting carted off there.
So a new right
Lonnie
tackle
Johnson, I
in for
believe.
Denver. Here's Murray, stutter step and taken down. There is a flag down on the play. Monty Rice with the tackle. So far today, Murray with 7 carries. Melvin Gordon has 3.
And you're going to get a hold called against the Tennessee Titans.
Holding, defense number 91. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
On Laurel Murchison,
who was just elevated off the practice squad yesterday.
And you're thinking, well, why would he hold? Well, he's holding so that that guy can't get off and block Monty Rice. And once he gets that tug on him, you know, it's a penalty that you don't think about a whole lot.
Yeah, we need Billy's Turner back, D-Rock, for sure.
With your technique, if that guy's trying to get to the second level, you've
That was
got to let him
it was
go,
a
just like
defensive
he had
hold,
to let
Robert.
you go.
Under center is Russ. 2 tight ends set to the left side.
For Denver. 5.5 to go in quarter number 2.
Handoff. Latavius Murray. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Latavius Murray was
Second
signed
down and
off the
10.
New Orleans practice squad on October the 4th. So he went to London twice this year. He went with the Saints.
Yeah, that's
scored a
right, he did.
touchdown,
And
he also
it's
scored
like
a
Billy's
touchdown.
walking off to the
game
locker
winner
room.
for
That's not good for
the
the Broncos.
Last time out against Jacksonville.
Damn
You
it.
saw Turner walking off to the Denver locker room. Play action.
Play action.
Wilson
Fires.
Sutton goes
And that
up
is
makes the
Sutton.
play. Great grab again by Cortland Sutton. This one for 16 yards.
Finally, he's starting to get into a groove. Gain 16 on that one.
Cortland Sutton, who played a little bit of basketball at SMU when he first
Ooh,
got
man,
there
he had the
on campus,
DB
and that
hip
one
turned there bad.
taking
That was a
6 foot,
rough rep by the
4.5 inch
DB,
frame
Roger
going way
McCreary.
up to get it, pull it away.
Last 3 games.
Rookie
Sutton
there getting
has
tested
6
by Cortland
catches
Sutton.
for 50 yards.
First down and 10.
Already got 3 for 36 today.
From the
First and
Tennessee
10.
32. Wilson's in trouble. He gets out of trouble, and Wilson is able to rush forward for a gain of 4, and there's a flag in the backfield.
Quinn Miners was mixing it up with T.J.
Oh.
Hart.
And it looks like the penalty's going to go on Denver. God damn it. It's a hold.
Offense number 77. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
It's on
First
Miners.
penalty this season against Miners.
I didn't see the hole.
That's
but
rough.
I did see him giving him the business once they were
Saw
on
the
the
wrestling
ground.
match, yes.
And I'm not sure. You can see a little bit of the hole once he takes.
Oh,
it
there's
down
the
to
hold.
ground, yeah. If you're a
And
defensive
then
lineman,
Miners
you're trying to
absolutely
escape, you go down to
just
the
body
ground,
slams
you're gonna
him.
Get that holding call, but once they got to the ground, it was like he was trying to pin him for a 3 count.
Already
He
4
did, too.
penalties against the Broncos today, the most
Fuck.
penalized team in the NFL.
McCarthy ball, man. That's what I call that. It's
Chip away
fucking
with
Mike
this with
McCarthy
this
ball.
first and extra long.
Undisciplined, sloppy
Screen
ball.
to Gordon.
Little
He
screen.
dropped it.
Gordon drops the ball.
Wow.
I'm so done with Melvin Gordon, dude.
Gordon has not been
I'm
in there
so
much.
done with Melvin
Given a chance
Gordon.
here and just simply dropped it.
You know, I made a note on my sheet that this running back by committee for the Denver Broncos was whoever had the hot hand. You can't have the hot hand if you're dropping the ball, and that's Gordon's second time. He had an almost fumble, and then you drop a pass.
I'm
that was
sorry,
an
Melvin
easy
Gordon.
pickup and a well set up
Dude needs to
screen.
be riding the bench.
Gordon out and Murray back in for 2nd and 20.
Wilson spins out again. Looking like vintage Rush on that play. Russ in trouble. Another flag's down. That's probably another fucking hold.
Again on the far side of the field.
Ugh.
So they're pointing against Tennessee.
And let's
offside.
see.
Offside.
Oh, it's offside.
Defense number 59 lined up in the neutral zone.
I will absolutely
5-yard
take
penalty.
that.
Second down.
Sam Aquanu, the guilty party, and Mike Vrabel Showing some frustration.
Pre-snap penalties right down there at the line of scrimmage. That tackle is deep. Yes, he's deep, but you can't line up against the tackle and where he's lined up. You got to line up where the football is. You can't encroach on that neutral zone.
Gordon back in on 2nd and 15.
Oh, great. More Gordon. 2nd and 15. They just get it away. Russ off target there again. That's incomplete. That might have gotten tipped.
David Long had the coverage, and it's 3rd and long, and now a late flag comes in.
We got a flag.
So they've got to discuss, was he blocked into him low?
Some late extracurricular activity here. Roughing the passer. Let's go.
15-yard penalty and an automatic.
Yes, sir.
Another penalty.
That's on
Sam Aquanu.
Sam Aquanu.
And here it is.
Oh, come on, dude. You can't do that.
He kind of brushes by him, and Russell Wilson, understanding what the rules are like, he goes down. Aquanu is thinking, all I'm doing is trying to get after the quarterback, and I barely touched him.
Undrafted out of Maryland, playing in his 3rd NFL game, and a
Talking to him about
penalty against Tennessee. First and 10
from the 22.
Gordon
again cuts inside for a couple.
2. David Long on the tackle with 3:02 to go in the first half. Don't forget, Verizon halftime report is coming up.
Whistle.
With our crew back in New York.
Got an injury or a timeout.
Verizon halftime report. And now another
and
injury
remember
on the
the
field.
Titans down.
Kevin
Strong, defensive lineman
out of UTSA.
Looks like he might have gotten poked in the
listed
eye.
as questionable to play today because of an ankle injury. Tennessee using all of its depth without 5 starters on defense today.
2 minutes, 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Denver is
today,
driving,
Wilson,
looking to take a 2-score lead over the Titans.
188 yards and the touchdown to Virgil. We will step aside with the clock stopped at 2:59.
Man, I've been sitting for too
The most
long.
popular new shows
Streamed the
this fall.
Seahawks Buccaneers on my other channel this morning.
Are all on
Then tonight we will be
CBS.
streaming
The top 3
Chargers
dramas,
versus
So Help Me
49ers on my
Todd,
new
New
streaming
York,
channel.
Fire Country.
God, I love this job.
Along with the most
Sparking
popular
Sports
returning
NFL
shows.
on YouTube.
CBS Originals. The most popular shows on TV. Watch live on CBS or stream on Paramount Plus.
Got 28 people in the house. Let's go. Not over till it's over, Pasujla, but here's Kevin Strong walking
able to
off the
walk off
field
under his
there
own
for the
power.
Titans.
Second season with Tennessee. And 2:59 to go in the first half. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining and the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd down and 9 as the Broncos huddle up.
You'd love to bring pressure against Russell Wilson, but you're going to leave your corner.
Yeah, I got you, D-Rock. I'll also throw it in the chat. Just give me 1 sec.
So you see
2nd down and 9.
back in zone coverage right now.
They fake it
Play
to
action.
Gordon.
Wilson fires, and that's off target again. Looking for Melvin Gordon.
3rd and 9.
Just give me 1 second here. I'll get that link for you.
Get down move that Russell Wilson does, like he's trying to disappear, like he's handed the ball off. He's only 5'10" to start with, and you don't even see him. That time he just missed Gordon in the flat.
This will be the 8th play of the drive for the Broncos. In the first 7 plays, there were 4 penalties, including the big one on Aquanu. Wilson hanging in there. Now fires to the
Alrighty, the link to my new channel is in the pinned comment.
Nearly intercepted
My new streaming channel, guys, where I'll be streaming all games that are not Bronco games. All my Bronco games we will still be streaming right here on Denver Broncos Syndicate. But for all other NFL teams, we will be streaming over there on Sparkin Sports NFL. Tonight, we have got the Chargers and the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Oh, Russell Wilson nearly threw a pick. Tyree Cleveland just played DB on that one. McManus from 39, and he is true. 10-0 Broncos. Got to get ready for halftime here. Make sure all my stuff's queued.
So Denver able to put 10 points on the board. And James, what have you seen so far for Ryan Tannehill as he gets set to return to the field?
You know, we talked about the fact that getting ready for this ball game after coming off the game against the Kansas City Chiefs, that there were a lot of mental reps, a lot of walkthroughs, a lot of jog-throughs. It's almost like the Tennessee Titans are in that same mode offensively. They can't get anything to really click so far. Derrick Henry, 8 carries, 16 yards. Ryan Tannehill, 4 completions.
All right, so Denver with a 10-0 lead over the Titans. Tennessee's going to have a chance to try to get something done here in a little 2-minute drill.
And you have some positive things to look at and talk about when you go into halftime.
Last 12 possessions for Tennessee going back to Kansas City last Sunday night. 11 punts and the turnover on downs, which came at the end of overtime and gave the Chiefs the win.
All right, guys. Here is the kickoff.
And a touchback.
Touchback. Titans will begin from the 25-yard line. All
right,
right, guys. We are currently sitting at 957 subscribers. Oh, yes. This game, Titans versus Broncos in Denver, Week 6, 2019. I was at that game. Marcus Mariota. His Titans career ended in that game, and Ryan Tannehill took over, and the rest is history. But anyway, guys, we are so close to 960 subscribers. We just need 3 more subs to get there. So if you want to be our 960th subscriber, you better act fast. Play action for Tannehill. Fires, and that is complete to Henry.
Tackled by K'Wan Williams, and that might take us to the 2-minute warning. Tannehill trying to get one more play off. And he can't. It'll be 2nd and 3 when we come back. Tannehill and the Titans searching for offense.
KC Jacksonville, 20-0.
A merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
I mean, for a corner, D-Rock, not hearing his name.
Our trouble will be out of sight.
I mean, Surtain really...
Unlike the other guys, T-Mobile has Price Lock. Switch now and we won't raise the price of your talk, text, and data.
Each morning, I start with Quaker oatmeal.
If you want to be a champ, you gotta start like a champ.
Yes, Coach.
Okay, pick up the pace. Put your heart into it. You call yourself a Manning?
Quaker Oats, the official oatmeal sponsor of the NFL.
We're headed to the playground.
Yeah, we're going to the playground. Have fun.
Oh, geez.
Just like that.
Forgot to mute those commercials. Normally it's not a big deal, but sometimes those commercials can drop copyright music, and YouTube's copyright system's so good that even 5 seconds of copyright music will get it claimed, and that means once I get this channel monetized, I won't be able to make any money off the stream. So definitely do not want that. So I need to try to remember to mute the commercials.
Bars in
Alrighty, guys, we are back.
And by Best Buy. Shop Black Friday deals right now.
Tennessee has been good in the first half of games this year, a plus 57 point differential, which is second best in the NFL, trailing only the Eagles. But so far today, getting shut out 10-0 against Denver.
Second down and 3 from the 31.5.
Second down and 3.
Trips to the left side. Tannehill swings it out, and it's dropped again. Derrick Henry, and the Titans have been victimized by the drops in this game. That has to be like the 4th or 5th drop for the Titans today.
Right tackle Billy Turner is questionable to return with a knee injury for the Titans. Lonnie Johnson
had to be carted off with a hammy.
With a hamstring.
That's probably not good for him. Billy questionable with a knee.
And Andrew, if you're Ryan Tannehill, the issues that you're having is half the field is taken away from where Patrick Surtain is. You don't really want to throw the ball in his area, so you're trying to work the other sides. And the Broncos
third down and 3.
Away from Surtain.
Tennessee just 1 for 7 on third down. They
quick throw, and that is complete. Robert Woods.
First catch today for the veteran Woods, and now Tennessee will go no huddle. Try to make something happen here before the half. Tannehill over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Getting up. A little bit up.
And P.J. Locke got a hand on it. Locke making his first NFL
got a hand on
in place
it.
Of the injured Justin Simmons.
Just a little bit behind on this inside seam route. And as I'm watching balls being a little bit off target, I'm wondering, okay, that right?
No, D-Rock, you really can't. Titans have just been dropping the football.
So even though Ryan
Tannehill hasn't been too bad.
Nobody around him to bump him. A lot of guys.
Dude's just gotten no help.
Second and 10.
Tannehill fires over the middle. That is complete to Nick Westbrook-Akine. And Akine is down to about the 45-yard line. Gain of 16. The clock continues to run inside a minute and 20 left. Set it up at the 46-yard line. Titans go quick. Tannehill over the middle. Hooper has the first down, or not the first down, excuse me. A little bit short. Second down and 5.
1 minute to go.
Week 11 Raiders Broncos. That's going to be a big game, man. Raiders are probably on their last gasp right now, so I will be at that game, Week 11. Hopefully the Broncos can pick up a win at home.
Goes down below the waist, takes the receiver down immediately.
Tennessee calls a timeout after that play.
This is the furthest they've invaded.
All I got to say is this, Von Miller. The Broncos better beat the Raiders. It's Josh McDaniels' return to Denver. We already lost to that clown once. We cannot lose to him twice.
On the Verizon halftime report. Randy Bullock getting loose on the Tennessee sideline. Has not attempted a field goal from
Just make sure all my stuff's ready to go here for halftime. Got my BRB screen ready to go. All right.
They're thinking more.
And this is the best field position today for the Titans offense. All the way at the Denver 35 now. Tannehill fires. That is complete. That is Treylon Burks.
Is Treylon Burks with his second catch today. Surtain makes the tackle.
First time they've tested Surtain's area, and he's there to make the stop right after the catch.
Second and 4. Tannehill sidearm sling, another completion. Robert Woods that time. That is close to the first down mark. And Vrabel will use his second timeout.
Got to find a way to throw the ball into the end zone. Hooper might be your best shot here because you want to stay away from where Surtain is, and you also want to stay away from Kareem Jackson.
And it looks like he got just enough for a first down. They moved the chains. So first and 10 for Tennessee from the 25-yard line.
And that first down allows them to throw a ball short of the goal line to get up, spike it, and then just to go to third down as opposed to using your final timeout early.
5 consecutive completions for Tannehill. And now we have a stoppage.
We got some clock issues. Referee Scott Novak.
And Scott Novak wants to huddle up.
Having a huddle up with his line judge.
I wonder if there is a review on the spot, because you said it was awfully close to the first down.
Yeah, let's see if they maybe review the spot here.
How close was it?
Josh Allen, no real ill effects from that elbow injury. He's 14 for 18 for 146 yards, and the Bills lead the Vikes 24-10.
Was the runner was down by contact on the first down. We take a look at the play.
Okay, looks like we're going to review.
Looks like a first down to us based on that replay.
And
now
since
we'll
this is
yellow line, which is unofficial, but
that looked like a first down.
On his own, so when he touches him, are you calling him down there?
Let's see what they say.
Where he caught the ball.
What's interesting is they'd already spotted the ball and moved the chains to make it a first down, and then right before Tannehill was about to take the snap, Scott
New
Novak
York
blew it dead.
Since it's inside 2 minutes, this is something that New York buzzed down.
After review, the ruling of a first down stands. First down.
Well, there you go.
All right. Just wanted to double check.
Yep. Again, since this was inside 2 minutes, that was something New York had buzzed down. They wanted to take a look at it.
Talk to Todd Downing. Figure out exactly where he wants to go with this ball. Burks is down here at the bottom. Rookie wide receiver, so you could see him working one-on-one, but you get a shaded coverage over to his side. So Tan is going to cover
first down and 10 from the Denver 25. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Tannehill in trouble. And, of course, we can't see what Tannehill did because the angle just cut off. Tannehill's got a gain of about 11, and uh-oh, he might have re-injured his ankle. He's a little gimpy. Tannehill might have re-injured his ankle. And there is a flag down, and it looks like it's going to be a holding on Denver. Damn it. It's on K1 Williams. And Ryan Tannehill looks like he might have retweaked that ankle. Oh, yep, he got clipped there at the bottom by the ankle. Oh, 3 in a row would be awesome. That would get us back to 500 and well in play for the 7th seed. First down and 10. This Tannehill injury is going to be something to monitor as we move forward. Nickel blitz, Tannehill, and that's batted and incomplete. Looks like Deshaun Williams got a paw up there for the Broncos.
Tennessee, the #1 red zone offense, but a great matchup today as Denver brings in the number one red zone defense. Opponents scoring just 26% of the time.
That's insane.
And I look at that number by the Tennessee Titans, and
strength versus strength right there, man. Best red zone offense for the Titans and best red zone defense in the league for the Broncos. Second down and goal from the 9. Chico Concord, the tight end, goes in motion. Tannehill. And that's off target again. Looking for Burks, and that is incomplete. Now we got a 3rd and goal with 16 seconds left to play. Titans do have one timeout. Yeah, Shelby Harris played a whale of a game this morning. Dude had a couple of really nice plays against the Bucs.
Downing, the offensive coordinator. Let's see what he draws up on 3rd and goal with 16 seconds
3rd down and
left.
goal from the 9. Uh-oh, it looks like they snapped it too early and they blew it dead. Vrabel took a timeout. Oh, no, Denver took a timeout. Oh, if Hackett hadn't taken a timeout there.
Something he didn't like right before the snap, and that's the first time out of the
That
half.
looked like the center snapped the ball too early. This looks like Tannehill wanted to snap the ball on 2, and Ben Jones, the center, snapped it on 1.
But it's not like they're going to come back the next play and line up in the exact same spot.
First 6 drives today. Tannehill was 4 of 13 for 41 yards. On this drive, 7 of 11 for 50 yards.
Hooper and Woods, the two veterans, down at the bottom of the screen.
Another hard count from Tannehill. Austin Hooper goes in motion. Here comes a blitz from the Broncos. Tannehill fires end zone, and it is caught. Was he in bounds for the touchdown? Nick Westbrook-Akine working on Kareem Jackson, and the Titans score a touchdown. Hell of a throw by Tannehill off of his back foot while getting blitzed. That sucks. One, drags that second toe. That's a touchdown.
And that's a really critical play right there.
That was a big play for the Titans.
Nice, but that 7 points is going to feel oh so good when you go sit down for some Gatorade in the locker room.
Just got that left foot down.
Damn it.
And what a play by the third-year man out of Indiana.
Here's the extra point by Randy Bullock.
Randy Bullock comes out for the extra point.
And it's good.
It is good. So it's another red zone touchdown for the Tennessee Titans. So they're now at 80% on the year.
That
the
sucks.
NFL record is 80% by the 2020 Green Bay Packers. And James, we were at practice a few weeks ago for the Titans before they played the Colts, and again on Friday in anticipation of this game. And the attention to detail in the red zone that Tennessee has at practice is really something that stands out to us, because it's not just an area or a part of the field. I mean, they're down to blades of grass in their attention to detail.
And those blades of
All right, guys, we are approaching halftime here. Denver still does maintain a lead, 10-7. That was a rough drive there for the defense, man. Defense held up really well there throughout the. Oh man, that was a hell of a catch. But yeah, man, defense had held well up until that last drive.
With
12 seconds, little pop-up kick. Randy Bullock. Tyree Cleveland is going to slip and go down with about 7 seconds left. This is going to be a hard-fought game till the end, but Denver does get the football back to start the second half. Imagine Russell Wilson's just going to come out here and kneel on this one. All right, guys, so we are headed to halftime. Broncos lead the Titans 7-10 or 10-7. You know what I mean. I cannot talk.
Well, he's got the headset off. Now he's taking the jacket off. So
all right.
I think you nailed this one, James.
Russell Wilson's going in for a kneel down, and we are on our way to halftime. Be sure to keep it right here for second half action over on Denver Broncos Syndicate. And we will see you on the other side of halftime.
Denver lead. Halftime is
Mic check. Mic check. There we go. All right, guys, we are back in for half number 2 of Broncos versus Titans. Excuse me. Denver currently leads 10-7 as I have a frog in my throat. Just going to give it a few minutes for some people to start bouncing back in here before we officially begin half number 2. Overall, pretty similar game to all the other Broncos games this season. Offense was able to finally hit a nice big play with that Jalen Virgil touchdown. But aside from that, it's been pretty rough go with it for our offense. Same deal with the Titans pretty much. Fairly rough go pretty much the entire half for their offense. But they were finally able to drive downfield and hook up with Nick's... Excuse me, I cannot talk today. They were finally able to drive downfield and hook up with Nick Westbrook-Akine for a touchdown to close out that first half. So that closes the lead to 10-7. Hopefully the Broncos can come out here. We get the ball to start the second half. Offense needs to get in a rhythm. Hopefully we can go on a nice sustained drive, keep the ball away from the Titans, and get another 2-score lead in this game. Got red zone going right here, just kind of paying subtle attention to what's going on in the other games. Not a big surprise, the Giants lead the Texans 14-3. Alrighty, looks like the game is just coming out of commercial break right now, and second half action is about to begin. All right, guys. We are currently sitting at 958 subscribers, so let's see if we can get to 960 by the end of the third quarter. We are so close to our big goal of 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving, guys. I really think that is an attainable goal for us. So if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, it would be really awesome if you could help us out and do so. It was definitely a very extended first half. We've already been live for 2 hours. And second half action is underway. Randy Bullock kicks it off. Montrell Washington lets it sail over his head, and Denver will begin 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Andrew, so I talked to Mike Vrabel at the end of that first half, and he said getting that touchdown was huge for our momentum, but in the second half, we've got to get the run game going. Derrick Henry has been held to just 16 rushing yards so far. And then,
all right, man, let's see if this offense can get on a nice sustained drive here. Nice mix of run and pass, take some time off the clock.
We know they're going to continue to try to plug Derrick Henry in this run game. We cannot let up.
Russell's under center, 2 tight end set, Saubert in motion. Russ keeps it, and it is incomplete. Off target, looking for Eric Tomlinson. Danico Autry giving chase there for the Titans.
Here's a look at the first half numbers with 5 Denver penalties in that first half. 10 combined punts, but Tannehill and the Titans finally able to get on the board.
Second down and 10.
With that red zone touchdown.
Under center is Russ.
Here's Melvin Gordon.
Found off to Melvin Gordon, cuts it to the outside, and he's got a nice run of 5 yards there. Hard-earned run of 5 there from Melvin.
Third down.
3rd and 5, we really need to extend this drive.
A manageable third down situation. It will be interesting to see if
we cannot go 3 and out to start the second half. Come on.
Quinn Bailey, will you bring extra pressure from that side to try and confuse them? So what the Denver Broncos do is they line the tight end.
Wilson's in the shotgun. Dulcich split out in the slot to the right. See if they're looking Dulcich's way. It looks like cover 0 here, or cover 1. It's man coverage across the board. Wilson is in trouble. Wilson evades. Wilson launches it downfield. Underthrown, nearly intercepted. 2 Titans were there. Montrell Washington, the intended receiver.
Russell Wilson is throwing concern out the window. He's thrown a couple balls
down
the middle, trying to go for big plays. And it really looks like that's the theory that they think, hey, we can't get them short. We'll go over the top, maybe make a play down the field, something good might happen.
Denver goes 3 and out to start the second half.
CJ Board is
Corliss Waitman sends it away. It's a short kick. Fair catch signaled and made at the 29-yard line. And there's the inconsistency with Corliss Waitman. Not a good start for the Broncos to the second half. Go 3 and out. Russell Wilson misses on a deep shot. It's definitely not great, man. Now, it seems like momentum is starting to get up and move to the other sideline. See if defense can do their job once again and get off the field. Ugh. We got 14 people in here right now. Again, guys, we're so close to 960 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit 960 by the end of the third quarter, guys. I really believe that we can. Man, definitely frustrating to watch this offense, man. All right, guys, we're at 960. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to raise the stakes. Let's see if we can get to 965 by the end of the third quarter. Clearly, I underestimated your power. So 965 is the new goal by the end of the third quarter. I think we can do it, guys. And let's set an even loftier goal. Let's try to get to 975 by the end of the game. I don't know what happened to Murray. I do not know. It seems like they were riding him pretty hard there in that second quarter, and then they've all of a sudden gone back to Melvin Gordon. Still have yet to see much of Chase Edmonds today, the new Bronco who came over in the Bradley Chubb trade.
10-7 Denver, and
we are back.
The second halves have not treated the Titans well this year. The second
Let's hope that holds true. That holds true here. First down and 10. Hand off to King Henry, and there he is. That's probably his best run of the day. Gain of 7 on the play. And that's probably going to be the Titans' strategy in the second half, is feed the King. And now I'm starting to get a little worried that our run defense isn't going to be able to hold up. That was successful. Why not try it again?
Games for Henry. He's got 23 yards so far today.
Second down and 3. Offset eye to the right side.
Play action.
Tannehill's in trouble. He floats it upstairs, and Hooper nearly had an incredible catch, but it was overthrown. Looked like Tannehill was just trying to throw it away, and that was some great coverage by Jonas Griffith. And now we got a flag down, and it is offensive holding. Let's go. That is on the guard, Aaron Brewer.
Has been flagged for holding.
Broncos used to have a long snapper named Aaron Brewer. I believe he's currently the snapper for the Cardinals, if I'm not mistaken.
Basically gravity. You move it in one direction, the defensive lineman moves the other way.
That backs you up to 2nd and 13 now following that holding penalty.
You talked about that. I was down on the field before the game. It did rain here a couple days ago. And that field is just
Tannehill's under center. Robert Woods goes in motion.
Here yesterday at Nissan Stadium.
Henry tries the left side. He's got some nice bursts. And Derrick Henry has got about 10 yards there, and that's going to be the 3rd and 3. And now King Henry is starting to establish the throne.
Derrick Henry getting going. You see that gap there? Right there, the low tackle, attacking him low, because you don't want to try and tackle him up around the shoulders.
Man, Justin Fields looks to be having a really good game, at least statistically, in that Bears-Lions game.
Down and 3 with Hilliard in it running back.
All right, 3rd and 3. Defense really needs to get off the field. Handoff. Hilliard. And he's not going to get there. What a stop by Draymond Jones. And let's see what Tennessee wants to do on 4th and short. They're keeping their offense on the field. Looks like they knew.
But now sends out his punt unit.
And the Titans fans are booing. Let's go.
Running it with Hilliard on 3rd down.
That was a very interesting play call. I get they probably had the numbers advantage for a run, but still probably not the best decision there. So Stonehouse is in to punt for his 7th time today. The CSU alum. And that's going to be a delay of game. That's going to be a delay of game.
Before the snap.
Play clock hit 0. That's a delay of game.
Prior to the ball being snapped, delay game on the offense. It's 5-yard.
Draymond Jones, man, we need to pay the man. Should have paid him yesterday. So now it's 4th and 6.
A little extra room.
It's going to give Stonehouse a little bit more room to pin him.
We kind of joked earlier on the 74-yard.
See if we can get a big return here from Montreal, Washington.
One toward the corner, so it rolls out of bounds at the 2.
That was a season long earlier today for Stonehouse, a 74-yard punt.
Stonehouse.
Another boomer here.
Another big kick. Washington will let it go, and it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
A 66-yard
another big hit there, but a net of just 46 because of the touchback. And Denver ball when we return. our defense, man, hats off to them. Whole season, they have kept us in games. After the stream, I'm going to probably try to rip off a quick live recap of the game. I do have to go and run a couple of errands before Sunday Night Football tonight. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys who are tuning in today, helping this channel grow, helping this community grow. I really enjoy chatting it up with you guys, and again, it's really like I have someone sitting right here with me watching the games, man. So definitely a ton of fun. I've enjoyed these streams so much that I've started another channel that's completely dedicated to streaming other games, not just Broncos games, because live streaming is just a lot of fun, man. So I appreciate all you guys that are a part of it, because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Nope, looks like Jacksonville got a field goal. It's now a 10-point game in Kansas City. But, of course, the Chiefs are on the move. Oh, geez, why is that in there? I don't want top chat. I want my live chat. There we go. Okay. Patrick Mahomes bath bomb commercial. And we are back. Just gotta give it a second here, showing the flyover over Nashville. Alrighty, we are back.
Salute to Service Day here in Nashville on this Veterans Day weekend.
11 minutes, 26 left in the third quarter.
Denver with the ball and a 3-point lead.
Handoff goes to Melvin Gordon again, because of course it's Melvin Gordon. However, he does have a nice run, and Gordon lost the ball going out of bounds, but did get blasted. Not before he picked up a first down. Oh yeah, that Andy Reid State Farm commercial is like top tier. That is so good. State Farm's marketing team, man, they had a home run with whoever they hired. Between the Mahomes commercials, the Rodgers commercials. First down and 10. Wilson's under center. Handoff. Gordon, and a flag is down. Gordon goes nowhere. That's probably a hold. Oh, it's offsides.
Defense number 93, line up.
Let's go.
It's 5-yard penalty. First down.
Seen that a couple of times
that
today.
Is tart.
NFL Today update. Here's Bill Cowher.
Yeah, Andrew and James talking about good runners. How about Saquon Barkley? 2 yards out. The New York Giants take a 21-10 lead.
Giants take another lead.
On a day,
Giants are on their way to 7-2.
Guys down in Tennessee.
All right, Coach, thank you very
First and
much.
5. Wilson is under center. Tosses it out. Melvin Gordon. Gordon got nowhere to go. Maybe got a yard. Looks like he did. Second and 4. Now in
part of this defense, especially on a day they don't have Jeffrey Simmons, Bud Dupree, Zach Cunningham, Amani Hooker, and Christian Fulton.
And if you're Nathaniel Hackett, you go into the locker room at halftime, you talk to your running back
Nathaniel.
coach, talk to your offensive line coach. Give me some good runs. And so far,
second and 4. Under center again. 2 tight ends set to the right side. Wilson tries that hard count.
Second and 4.
Wilson stands in. Wilson surveys, dumps it across the field, and that is complete. Melvin Gordon, and he gets blasted at about the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 on that one. Moving the chains once again for Denver.
You know,
Wilson's starting to get a bit of a rhythm here.
What Russell Wilson does, and his ability to move in the pocket,
Absolutely.
to keep his eyes down the field.
Murray's gotten sprinkled in there quite a bit, but for some reason they have only given Edmonds one look, and it was a little swing route for a loss of a couple of yards. First down and 10. Here's Murray, and this time he stumbles. Lucky to get back to the line there, second and 10.
Sylvester Stallone.
Murray stumbled out the gate on that one.
A new original series from Taylor Sheridan, the co-creator of Yellowstone. Stream it now exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com.
Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster out for the Chiefs game. He's done with a concussion. That's not good.
Second down and 10. With
Second and 10.
To go in the third quarter.
How much do you attack and how much do you leave your corners one-on-one on the outside?
False start. Calvin Anderson.
False start. Offense, number 76. It's 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That is the third false start today against the Broncos, and now 18 false starts on the season. The league average is 9.
That is terrible. That is so undisciplined. Coaching, man.
In practice, when players commit penalties,
I think he should just yell at the guys.
He said we have to overreact to it because.
Second down and 15, all the way back at the 41. Two receivers set to the left side, or right side. Wilson's in trouble, and he is sacked. Naquan Jones was there for the Titans. And now a third and long turns, or second and long turns to third and even longer.
Saved about 15 yards because Russell Wilson saw the lane, was starting to accelerate, and he was about to run because there's nobody around because they had brought 5, and you're in man-to-man coverage with nobody looking at the quarterback.
Yeah, Russ just does not quite have the spring in his step that he used to. You have to imagine that Russ a few years ago would have been able to get away from that. Third down and 16 now. Wilson hangs in. He just checks it down now. Saubert's got a long way to go. He has a nice hurdle, and Saubert is across midfield with a little bit better field position for a punt. All right, let's play the field position game here. Let's see if Waitman can pin him back deep.
You know, there was a point, Andrew, when you weren't allowed.
Give our defense some good field position here.
Kind of out of football, so
see if this defense can score for us. First, we got to have a good punt.
Track and field star, Mr. Lofton, All-American.
Thank you very much.
Fourth down and 4. Here's Waitman's kick.
Punting the board.
Board, signals fair catch, very short kick, and that'll fair catch at the 20, and that's only a 28-yard punt. That is not good. And the defense continues to keep us in it, but we cannot depend on that forever. Offense has to help out. Gee whiz, man. This offense literally gives you heartburn. They cannot execute the simple stuff right. Stupid penalties. They shoot themselves in the foot. Penalties, penalties, penalties. That's really the story of this Broncos offense. They get themselves in these third and long situations, and those just aren't manageable. This team would be so much better than where they are if they weren't undisciplined and sloppy, especially in crunch time. I will say, overall, the offensive operation, just as a whole, needs to get better. We cannot have these stupid pre-snap penalties. Those are the ones that really kill you. And then again, you keep putting your defense in these bad situations, and to their credit, they've held up, but that's not going to be a sustainable formula. Between poor disciplined coaching. The play calling's gotten better. Welcome back, Robert. Good to see ya. But yeah, man, it's just really frustrating watching this Broncos team because they've got the potential to be right there. But at the end of the day, poor play calling and subpar quarterback play is really what has killed us. And it's not all been Russell Wilson's fault, don't get me wrong, but the dude has not played like the quarterback we thought we were trading for. He can't see over the middle of the field hardly at all. Way too often he locks on to one read and then looks to run. I mean, and now he's at a point where his mobility, he still is mobile, but it's not what it was 5 years ago. I mean, 5 years ago, he would have broken away from the sack he took on that last drive.
Ben Jones, a Georgia grad, making his 49th consecutive
All right, first and 10, and Denver jumps off sides. No flag, though. Robert Woods goes in motion.
Henry, the running back, on first
Derrick
down.
Henry in the backfield. Henry, and he runs into a wall, but is able to gain about 2.
Let's send it down to Amanda.
Andrew, remember, Mike Vrabel told me at the half they had to get Derrick Henry going. Well, for at least the last 7 minutes prior to this drive, Henry has been in the blue medical tent. We're not sure what it's about, but it's something to keep an eye on.
Definitely something to keep an eye
11
on.
carries for just 35 yards today for Derrick Henry. Entered the day leading the NFL in both carries and rush yards with 870.
Second down and 8.
Second down and 8 with Burks.
Burks goes in motion. Tannehill underneath. It's Burks on a quick slant. And Burks has a first down and more inside the 45-yard line to about the 44.
14-yard gain.
Nice job getting Traylon Burks in a position where he can catch the ball underneath and then use his running skills down the field. And Andrew, I listened to Amanda's report, and one of the things about the first whole game of the year,
going good.
nobody on the sideline thinks that they have to drink, but you need to drink those fluids because your body's working just as hard to stay warm. So a lot of times guys don't hydrate enough on the sideline.
First down and 10.
It's
a flea flicker. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Wide open. Nick Westbrook-Akine makes a man miss, and he's gone. Touchdown. Tennessee takes the lead. Denver sold out to stop Derrick Henry, and they get him with a flea flicker. And a career day for Nick Westbrook-Akine.
I'm going to draw Robert Woods, who's going to go to the middle. And then Akine is going to go to the outside like that. And because of that, Ryan Tannehill has to read the coverage. 2 Bronco defenders.
That is brutal.
He did a great job reading who the open player was because Kareem Jackson.
Extra point is good by Randy Bullock. And Tennessee takes a 14-10 lead.
The Titans offensive coordinator told us that they want to try to use some special spark plays early in second halves to try to jumpstart Tennessee. That qualifies as one. 14-10 Titans.
I'll transfer that for you.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets, but you'll never win a race. They said motorcycles are one thing.
That sucks, man. I don't know if Denver's offense is going to be able to overcome that. I really don't.
One in a hybrid. You can't break a lane speed record.
That was Nick Westbrook-Akine, Robert.
Conquer the air. Well, you'll never make a real truck. Or compete off-road. Yeah? But what if you can't see the road? What about when there is no road? No land? No gas? They've challenged us to do a lot of things.
Yeah, we need to return the favor, man, because we're at a point where we can recover from this, but if we don't get a score in this next drive, we might have dug ourselves into a hole we can't overcome. And that sucks because it's still a comparatively small hole.
Who talks like that?
You apparently.
Can we watch the replay?
I would love it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Sometimes you can't do anything about a perfect play call, man, and that's exactly what that
Named
was.
after yours truly. Slim is one of my old
Yep.
nicknames.
Hats off to the
You
Titans.
better ask somebody. Might as well call them Snoop cans. You like that?
All right, guys, we're sitting at 961 subscribers.
Let's go.
Thank you, Vaughn Miller. Bloody hell, forgot to turn off my commercials again. All right, guys, 961 subscribers. Let's see if we can get up to 965 by the end of the third quarter. I really believe we can get there. No, not yet.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Corona Extra. Find the fine
I
life.
think so, yeah.
Live La Vida Más Fina. And by Honda. The power of dreams.
Titans had gone 10 consecutive games without a 100-yard receiver. Westbrook
All right,
Makine
offense.
ends that streak, a career high
Here's a kickoff by
119 yards
Stonehouse,
receiving,
and that is a
that
touchback.
touchdown
Denver begins from their own
Tannehill.
25.
It was Ryan Stonehouse who just kicked off there for Tennessee, and now Denver will get the football at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Stonehouse isn't their normal kickoff guy. I wonder if their kicker Randy Bullock's
Tannehill
hurt.
with 2 touchdown
There's definitely
passes on the
something we
day, and
have
now
to
let's see how
monitor.
Denver responds.
Well, I want to see if that flea flicker ignites the Titans defense, because you look at what they did, something special there. Will they go after Russell Wilson with more heat here on this drive?
All right, 1st and 10.
Chase Edmonds is the
Wilson
running
under
back.
center and Chase Edmonds in the backfield. A little motion from Kendall Hinton. Wilson, play action, steps up, checks it down. Kendall Hinton, can he make a move? Kind of. He's able to gain a yard.
Marcus Walker finished him off, and a short gain on 1st down. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Here, I'll have this for you in just 1 second.
Russell Wilson is 1 touchdown away from 300 in his career, which would be tied for 13th most in NFL history with John Elway.
Play action. Wilson in trouble. He's got to get away.
Molden's got him. He throws on the run. Incomplete. Elijah Molden nearly had Wilson for a big loss.
Boy, Molden was certainly excited about getting a chance to play this week. I had the chance to talk to him down the field before the game. And he has that kind of outside pressure on Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson, talk about his escapability. Maybe when he went down to Cabo, being out there on the beach, getting away from the waves, he hadn't been able to get after him. But they've really attacked him, and he's been thrown off his spot several times. Now it looks like they're about to throw the house at him.
As loud as we've heard it here today in Nashville.
9. Wilson's in.
Wilson in trouble. Down he goes to Marcus Walker with the
Marcus Walker, the ex-Bronco.
with the sack, but there is a flag
And a flag is down.
37-yard line.
Robert, my name is Gage. Holding.
Defense number 21.
Holding on the defense. Holding on the defense. Automatic 1st down.
Critical penalty against Roger McCreary. It gives Denver a first
Yeah,
down.
sorry. My microphone will cut in and out. I have to slap it back into function.
So as that happens, you get a little nervous when you're out there playing. You get a tug right there. Oh no, you could have covered him with your feet as opposed to making that little tug on the shoulder, because it wasn't an egregious hold, but it was just enough to draw the penalty flag.
7th penalty against the
Handoff. Chase Edmonds. He cannot spin out of trouble. He is tackled to the backfield. Loss of 1. There you go. That one is.
And now we have a
10:56.
Bronco who's shaken up after the play.
And oh boy, that's Graham Glasgow who's down now.
End of the offensive line list, if that's an offensive lineman.
Yes, Robert, you got that exactly right. Love you.
That's Graham Glasgow, who's a playing center. Now you do have a rookie that you drafted out of the University of Washington, Luke Wattenberg.
Now Luke Wattenberg, rookie, is coming in at center.
That's his main position.
Oh boy.
Glasgow, who is
time for a
down,
baptism by
we'll
fire
right
for the Rook.
On CBS.
Injury timeout. That's not good, man. We'll be down to Luke Wattenberg at center. Rookie that gives baptism by fire, man. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to apologize to my internal organs right now, but I was up at 6:20 this morning. Robert Graham Glasgow, our center, is down, and he's our backup center, so now we have to go to our third string rookie at center. Well, I apologize to my internal organs, but I was up early this morning. I need more caffeine. Vaughn, I really do. All right. Now the Rook is in for his baptism by fire. One offensive snap this season. And I don't believe it was at center. From the gun, it's a draw. Chase Edmonds. Edmonds surges forward. Nice running by Chase Edmonds. He's close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short.
He is about a yard shy of a first, but a good job by
Still a really good job there. Now we could potentially be in 4-down territory.
Maintain their gap. You have to have good gap responsibility, and that's just a huge gap for David Long.
Dalton Reisner whiffed on his block there. Chase Edmonds made a really nice move. Now it's 3rd and short. Under center. Hand it off. Russell Wilson keeps it. I don't think he got there.
And this will come down to the spot.
And there's an injured Titan on the play. It looks like David Long Jr. who's down.
And there's another injury. That's a Tennessee.
And Russell's definitely short on that one. Now what do you do?
It is Long.
This has got to be 4th down territory here. And that is not a good injury there for the Titans. That's their linebacker, David Long.
Season. He told us on Friday this is the highest point of his career, and he wants to make the most of it. Team's leader in tackles, intercepted Washington's Carson Wentz on the goal line.
This game's starting to turn into a little bit of a bloodbath.
And he is now down on the ground. And
we're going to go another injury timeout.
Just short,
and they did spot it short. Denver's keeping their offense out there.
Going to be 4th down coming up for Denver.
Can't do anything crazy here. Come on, I would get in an I formation, line up Andrew Beck at fullback, and give it to him. Honestly. But right now, obviously, the bigger concern right now is for David Long for the Titans.
In a full yard, not
yeah, it's 4th in a full 3 feet. So
you don't get it on the previous quarterback sneak. It means you have to turn and possibly hand the ball off to a.
You've got to hand it off here, or maybe a sprint out or something like that. I wouldn't hate a sprint out.
Entering today on 3rd down and 1. Opponents were just 4 of 13.
Poor dude, he's still down.
They've done an excellent job in these situations.
Shoot
as
the
they
dude.
Continue to look at David Long. We'll be right back.
And we're going to injury timeout. Already 2 hours, 41 minutes on this stream. This is probably one of the longer Broncos games this season. I've had so many stoppages because of injuries. God, seriously. Let the bodies hit the floor, man. I can't mimic that voice or else I'd do it. You know, but one thing this is proving is the Tennessee Titans have quite a bit of their own flaws as a football team. And as a team that wants to make some noise in the playoffs, they're really going to have to get some things figured out, especially at the wide receiver position. However, I will say Nick Westbrook-Akine stepped up really big for him. All right, guys, big fourth down. Big fourth down. Oh, boy.
We'll see if they snap it.
Big fourth down. Let's see if they just want to try a hard count or if they're actually going. They're going. Russell keeps it again. He gets the second effort surge, and that's a first down. Great job by that offensive line pushing him forward.
The gamble by Hackett pays off.
Russell Wilson, and you get that push from behind. You get the receivers.
Absolutely, Von Miller. Absolutely.
It doesn't hurt at all. It gives you a couple extra legs.
You've got almost nothing to lose at that point. Now it's 1st and 10 after Wilson picks it up on the quarterback sneak. Again, man, that's some textbook play from the offensive line to help him pick that one up. Russ lollipops that, and that is incomplete. It was batted trying to set up the screen. Is that Rashad Weaver? It was.
Broncos center Graham Glasgow is questionable to return with a left shoulder injury. We'll keep you updated on that. David Long for the Titans also still in the blue tent. We'll keep you updated as we get more information, Andrew.
A lot going on down there, Amanda. Wattenberg,
second down.
Was a 5th-round pick this year out of Washington, who had a big win last night over Oregon.
Oh, shit. Wilson mishandles the snap, and he's got to go down. That was near disaster. Russell Wilson able to fall on that errant snap. And that's exactly what you have to worry about. Actually, it's a little bit to the left, but Wilson needs to field that. That's on both of them, in my opinion.
If that snap isn't right on point, can get just a little bit off, make it tough for the quarterback to handle.
Oh, man, that's what happens when you have a rookie center in there, man. Now it's 3rd and 13. That snap was perfect. Russ rushed. Russ has to throw it away. And it's 4th down. Denver has to punt. DeMarcus Walker giving chase.
Former Bronco, and out comes the punter, Corliss Waitman.
This offense sucks.
You know, that's got to feel good for Walker, who was a 2nd-round pick by the Broncos in 2017.
Now we need our defense once again.
He was the one chasing Wilson on that 3rd down play. C.J. Board is back deep to receive the 7th punt from Corliss Waitman.
Both teams have punted 7 times. Another low snap. At least that wasn't. You know, rookie center and a rookie long snapper, and it's a short punt. Takes a Denver roll to about the 20-yard line.
Next Sunday, it's an NFL on CBS doubleheader with the early matchups featuring the Eagles on the road at Indianapolis and an AFC East battle between the Jets and Patriots. And then later, Dak and the
I wish we
Cowboys
could,
take on the
RC.
Vikings.
That ship sailed.
We'll get you set for all the action with the NFL today.
Let's just say this,
Noon
man.
Eastern,
That's definitely
Sunday,
would have been my
the
Rodgers
NFL
would have been
is
my
on
first
CBS.
choice too, but we are where we are.
Final minute here in the 3rd quarter. Tennessee with the 14-10 lead.
Man in motion is Okonkwo. Tannehill cans it at the line. Handoff goes to Derrick Henry, and Henry only has a couple. This run defense has continued to be stout. Second down.
Last week, Henry scoring
Tennessee's
2
going to have to run
touchdowns.
one more play
It was
before the end of the
first time
quarter.
The Titans had lost a game when Derrick Henry scored twice. They had won their first 19 in those instances. But losing overtime last Sunday night to the Chiefs. Only 50 yards rushing for Tennessee today.
2nd and 8. I formation again. Tannehill checks at the line. Play action. Tannehill fires over the middle, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted. K-Jack had a hand on it.
Kareem Jackson.
Oh, and he is upset with himself, man. He had one of the easier picks.
You've got a two-man route, and so once you get that two-man route, you're going to get a
Looks
lot
like
of guys in the middle of the field.
DJ Jones got a little bit of a paw on it, and that just went right through K-Jack's hands. He knows he had a really good opportunity there. Now it's 3rd and 7. Let's see if this defense can get off the field.
Got a break there. That should have been caught by Jackson. Instead, it's 3rd down and 7.
Tannehill fires. It's bobbled and incomplete. Robert Woods, and our defense holds strong, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Denver gets off the field. Oh my God, this defense is so good. We have a good defense. Really helps with offensive incompetency. Or incompetence. You know, English is hard, folks, as a wise philosopher says. All right, man. Can this offense finally reward our defense? Aside from that big play to Jalen Virgil, it's been just crickets from the offense. Russell Wilson's got to step up, man. We cannot essentially have a more expensive Teddy Bridgewater as our quarterback. I love Russ, but the man's got to play better. All right, guys, we're sitting at 962 subscribers. See if we can get up to 970 by the end of the game. I really think we can get up there, guys. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys who have tuned in. Growing this community here on Denver Broncos Syndicate. Seriously, what D-Rock said, time to get the hair involved. Greg Dulcich has been quiet. Right now, he's probably our best playmaker on offense. You got to get him the ball. Again, man, I feel like losing Jerry Judy really had a devastating impact on our game plan for this one. Right away, they were trying to get him involved on the first play from scrimmage, and he gets his ankle caught in that turf. All right, we're back.
Start of the 4th quarter in Nashville with Tennessee holding on to
Tennessee getting ready to punt again. Got 29 people in the house. Let's go.
Go 3 and out, which matches their season high, which they also did a week ago in Kansas City. So Stonehouse is out to punt. Washington back deep. Washington from the 27 slips. And a flag is down as well. Tyree Cleveland was engaged with
and to top it off there, flag. It's on Tyree Cleveland.
Legal block in the back, receiving team number 16. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
And it is on Tyree Cleveland.
This team continues to shoot themselves in the foot.
As we welcome you back to the broadcast.
Stupid, unnecessary penalties.
Denver has played a lot of close games this year. 7 of their 8 games have been by 1 score. What do they have to do to get the win in this one?
Well, I know that Nathaniel Hackett would tell you we have to finish. You always hear coaches talk about that. But to finish in this ballgame, they have to execute in their passing game. because their
Yep.
run game has been a little bit spotty. But Russell Wilson has really taken some chances down the field and thrown some balls in harm's way that haven't hurt him so far. But he has to be careful with the football and give his team a chance to win the game using his
Absolutely.
arm.
Still no Graham Glasgow at center. It's the
First down and
rookie
10.
Wattenberg in his place.
And another bad snap. Wilson has to fall on it again. That time it was from under center.
Between Wattenberg and Wilson.
And you can definitely tell the lack of chemistry there between Wilson and Wattenberg.
Jacksonville trying to claw back in.
Oh.
Pass of the day. Both of them go
It
right
seems
here.
like the
Christian
worst
Kirk
possible
over the
injuries
outside shoulder,
that
gets his
could
feet
hit us
down.
are the ones that are
They
hitting
now cut
us.
the lead. Kansas City does lead still 27-17. Back to Andrew and James.
Now it's second and long. Cannot keep getting yourselves in these long down situations, man. Second and 11. Wilson in trouble. It's a screen to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon's got some room to roam, and Gordon's close to the first down. Perfectly timed screen there to Melvin Gordon, and he's really close. And looks like they're going to mark him close to the line to gain. They're going to give him a first down. That's a generous spot there, in my opinion, but I will gladly take it.
Catch the ball real cleanly at first, and once that happens, he gets a little block inside, and then no other defenders outside.
Just a reminder, guys, tonight, if you clicked the pinned comment above, we will be streaming Sunday Night Football, Chargers 49ers, on my new streaming channel, Sparkin Sports NFL. I'd love it if you guys would join. And Wilson is sacked on first down. DeMarcus Walker again. Why? Why are we making DeMarcus Walker look good? Come on. Broncos bring a blitz and they do not pick it up. Dalton Reisner just got beat bad.
We've seen him scramble around, avoid some of these sacks, but that's a huge loss on first down right there for the Denver Broncos.
Dalton Reisner.
Dude.
Dude. Second and 19.
Since 1979. Second and 19.
Wilson lollipops it for Gordon. Gordon has some space, and that's going to make it a little bit more manageable. And David Long's back in there, but clearly shaken up still. Now he's going back down on a knee. David Long down for the second time in this game. He's clearly battling through some stuff.
They said it was just a stinger and they were shaking it off, but also bad news for Elijah Molden, who was just activated off of IR for this week. He is out for the remainder of the day with a groin injury. The same thing.
Long's trying to stay in there. He doesn't want to come out, but since they stopped play, he's going to have to come out for one play.
Making his season debut today. He's been a factor out there, but
now we got a third down and 10.
A big loss. And now
looks like Montreal Washington's coming onto the field here.
A lot of guys.
Third down passing for Russell Wilson today. 4 for 10. Converted 3 times. Overall, Denver's 4 for 13 on third down conversions.
Denver is 4 for 13 on third down today.
Three receivers set to the left side. Empty backfield. Now Gordon.
Gordon picks up the blitz.
He's got to get rid of this ball, and Wilson takes another sack. Fourth sack of the day by the Titans. Come on, man. That's on Cole.
In 5 years.
Dylan Cole does a great job on this play because he has Melvin Gordon in coverage man-to-man.
Well, if my team were playing better, Robert, it would be a lot better, but overall, definitely not a bad day.
Then he goes after Russell Wilson because he realizes there's nobody for me to cover. My guy's on the ground. I'm going after the quarterback.
We don't have playmakers who can win downfield. Freaking offensive line can't hold up. Now Tennessee's going to have good field position. We've asked our defense to do everything in this game. Now, once again, they have to go back out there on a short field.
Happy holidays, Mr. Scrooge.
I can barely get reception.
man, I swear, this offense on every single level is bad. Our run game sucks. Our offensive line sucks. Russell Wilson has been terrible. Our receiving core, oh my God, don't get me started on that. And then obviously the injuries don't help. I mean, everything that could possibly go wrong for this Broncos offense has gone wrong. This team had potential to be so good, but it's ultimately the little things that kill us. D-Rock, it's all bad. The scheming's bad. Just everything's bad. Nathaniel Hackett, he doesn't. His play calling and his play sequencing are terrible. He doesn't build off of his play calls. He doesn't build off the run game and the play action game. It's all predictable. We're undisciplined. We commit all these stupid penalties, and that finds us in these third down and long situations that are just impossible for your offense to convert. On top of that, our offensive line has been bad. Russell Wilson, again, he's been inaccurate. He holds on to the football at times. He can't see half the field because of his height deficiencies. Overall, it's just bad. It's just really, really bad. And, you know, there are some things I do believe will get better with a coaching change, but I gotta be honest, there are other things that I don't know if will get better even if we get rid of Nathaniel Hackett. You know, Russell Wilson definitely, he has not shown that he's been able to overcome some of the deficiencies that have come with age. And it sucks because Russell Wilson's one of my favorite players, even before he came here. It is just now coming back on.
With good field position at their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10.
Henry, the running back. Only 38 yards rushing today for Derrick Henry. It's the
Handoff. Henry, and once again, nowhere to go. This defense has been phenomenal in containing Derrick Henry today. Deshaun Williams was there.
And you really have to credit this Denver run defense for slowing down Derrick Henry so far today.
Going to that four-man front has really paid benefits for him. It's something, like I said, the Titans didn't game plan for, probably knew in the back of their mind it might happen, but so much of what you do is what you've seen on film. Hadn't seen this look from the Denver Broncos prior to today.
2nd and 10. To the 42-yard line. Play clock is down. They need to burn a timeout, and they do.
And Mike Vrabel calls timeout.
Tennessee was all discombobulated there, and they got to burn a timeout.
With 10:30 to go in the fourth quarter.
There's 10 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Titans are faced with a 2nd and 10. You really feel like if we're going to win this game, defense is going to have to make a big play for us. Our offense is just not capable of doing it right now.
Tannehill will huddle him up. 2nd down and 10. There's Kareem Jackson when he was with Houston.
Kareem Jackson had that dropped interception. That was a potential big play that went right through his fingertips.
Throughout the years.
2nd and 10. Empty backfield here for Tannehill. Gets the ball out quickly, and it is hauled in by Austin Hooper. Hooper's got about 4 yards there, working on P.J. Locke, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Titans.
That his kids could be around Kareem Jackson in the locker room and at practice. And when we talked to Kareem Jackson yesterday, we said, doesn't it?
So, Von Miller, there's a small problem. Sean Payton is still under contract with the New Orleans Saints, even though he's retired. So that means if we want to get him, we'd have to send draft picks to get him, and we just don't have draft picks to get him.
touch as it's 3rd down and 6.
I'd love to get Sean Payton. I just don't think it's realistic. 3rd down and 6, and it's a false start. That's going to make it a 3rd and 11.
False start.
Do the cha-cha, Scott Novak.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's on Traylon Burks.
Traylon Burks, the rookie wide receiver. First round pick out of Arkansas.
The Titans facility, but I also had a chance to run into him on the field before the game. And I told him this. I said, you've made that successful transition from being 9 years as a cornerback to moving in to play free safety, much like Ronnie Lott did, much like Rod Woodson did.
Now it's a 3rd and long for the Titans. 3rd and 11 from the 41-yard line.
Third down and 11.
Tannehill, pressure's coming, fires, and that is caught. Austin Hooper's got a 1st down. What an incredible catch by Austin Hooper. Not a great throw by Tannehill, but his quarterback bails him out. I thought that was going to be a pick for a second. Absolutely. Not involving Dulcich is absolutely inexcusable.
In this stadium, right here, right in front of us, it seems like right around the middle of the field here. Couple going in the other direction a couple weeks ago against the Colts.
It's like this team completely is afraid to stick with what's working. It's like they completely try to get cute on themselves. It's so dumb, man. Football's not that hard.
He's got 4 today.
Now Tennessee's creeping their way into field goal range. Play action. Tannehill fires at Henry. Henry still going to about the 35. Now the Titans are in field goal range.
Well, because the Broncos are committing so many guys to the line of scrimmage and making sure that Derrick Henry doesn't have the ability to bounce runs to the outside. He can't start up inside and then bounce it to the outside. Throw him the ball in the flat. If they're not going to cover him out there, throw it to him, but get him a real catchable ball so that he can turn and make some hay like he did.
2nd and 3 from the 35.
Second down and 3.
Tannehill hands it off to Henry. Henry bounces it, and he's going nowhere. Josie Jewell was there. What a tackle by Josie Jewell.
And now 3rd and short.
Now it's a 3rd and 3. If this defense can hold them to 3, that's massive.
The 5th-year man out of Iowa.
Come on, man. We need a sack. It's time to dial up some pressure. We need to knock him out of field goal range.
That quarterback run package potentially awfully tough coming off.
Uh-oh, Malik Willis is in. This might be a read option here.
The rookie out of Liberty who started the last 2 games.
And it's a bad exchange. Lost the ball. Denver says they have it. Denver's got it. Let's go.
Willis in the game against the Colts. Come on.
Yes.
Handle a snap, a handoff from Tannehill and lost the football.
Malik Willis can't handle a snap, and Mike Purcell comes up with it. What a massive play for the defense. An unlucky mistake for the Titans, and Denver with a chance to make up for their mistakes. This defense comes in clutch. I gotta mute this freaking commercial. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was a big play by the defense. Man. There it is, man. It's exactly what we needed, man. Now the offense desperately needs to return the favor. Got about 7.5 minutes left to play in the game. That was massive play. I hope so too, D-Rock. I really do. It's in Denver territory. I want to say it's near the 25 or the 30. But still, nonetheless, absolutely game-changing play. Tennessee was about to put more points on the board. Denver stonewalls them. They tried to get cute there, run that read option with Malik Willis, and the exchange between him and the back was just off. Now Denver takes over at their own 38-yard line. Wilson gets hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Off target for Kendall Hinton, who looked to be open, but Tennessee continues to bring the heat on Russell Wilson.
And they cough it up. You can question the decision, but it's really about the execution of the play. He's trying to put the ball in Derrick Henry's belly, and then he wants to pull it out late.
Rough break there for the rookie Malik Willis.
Tugging on it, his momentum's going forward. You've got to make that decision earlier. Yeah. Nobody likes
2nd down and 10 from the 42-yard line, or 38-yard line, excuse me, 38-yard line. And a whistle and a false start.
False start. Offense. Number 28.
Team gets gifted a turnover and shoot themselves in the foot. These pre-snap penalties are exactly why we are where we are.
For the most penalized team in the NFL.
8 penalties, 50 yards.
Denver jumped out to a 10-0 lead in this game, but
Tennessee has scored 14 unanswered points. Tennessee's showing blitz here. They back out of it. Wilson looking for Sutton. It's incomplete.
Had the coverage. Denver has had 4 second-half possessions, and they've punted 4 times. And they have failed to convert
now on 3rd and long.
6 third downs.
Another right 3rd and long.
With James Lofton, Amanda Renner, Gene Steratore, our entire
this offense is so bad. This offense is so bad.
Here in Nashville today.
You know, Denver has been aggressive throwing the ball down the field all game long. They have 7 receivers who have a reception of over 10 yards or more. So
now it's 3rd and 15. Right where you don't want to be. Wilson checks it down. Latavius Murray, he gets about 6 and he's out of bounds. It's 4th down. Let's see what Denver wants to do.
That is short of a first down. And it's another punt.
And it's another freaking punt. And you can see Nathaniel Hackett frustrated on that one.
Wilson taking a look deep. Keep him in the pocket. Important to do if you're the pass rushers. Don't give him that extra time to scramble around and find an open receiver down the field.
Defense gifts you a turnover and you do nothing with it. Stupid pre-snap penalties, man. Get yourself in a 3rd and 15.
Here's what we've seen so far in this Week 10 matchup between the Broncos and Titans. Russell Wilson to Virgil, his first NFL catch, goes for a 6.
Finally have a big play with Jalen Virgil, and then our offense just did nothing.
Touchdown of the day to Nick Westbrook-Akine, and this was number 2 on a flea flicker. Westbrook-Akine without a touchdown all year, has 2 today, and the Malik Willis fumble came in for 1 play, does not prove to be costly as the Titans defense gets
handoff. Henry. Good surge there from Derrick Henry. He's got 5.
Derrick Henry has not done much today. 15 carries for just 44 yards.
But his day is not over, and if he can control the ball in this quarter, in this drive, then Derrick Henry has accomplished what he said.
2nd and 5. Tannehill is under center.
He's not really interested in all the yards all the time.
Play action. Tannehill fires, and it's broken up. PS2 was there.
And that that is why he is one of the best corners in the NFL.
And that also gets back to what I talked about early in the game. The separation not always there from the
Denver went
receivers
3 and out.
Pat Surtain just
They had a
closed it
false
in on
start
Robert
penalty.
Woods.
They backed him up into a 3rd and 15, and
Pat Surtain was there.
that's the end of that. You're not going to convert a 3rd and 15 with this offense. Stupid mistakes getting him backed up in unmanageable situations.
Tannehill now in his 11th year.
3rd down and 5 now from the 25.
Very quickly, it's 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Empty backfield, trips right. Tannehill fires over the middle, it's caught. Austin Hooper, and that'll move the chains.
He's been the man today. That's his 5th catch.
Now defense is starting to get gassed.
In Colorado watching this game going, why can't we cover Austin Hooper? Well, coming into the game, he hadn't
It's
caught a
because
lot
our
of passes,
defense
so
is
that's
gassed.
why you want a game plan to stop. You're worried about Derrick Henry. You want to stop the run, but Austin Hooper has been clutch here in this period.
In the first 8 games.
1st down and 10 now from the 33-yard line. I formation, 2 receivers set to the left side. Robert Woods goes in motion. Handoff goes to Henry. Henry grinding forward about 4 yards there. Now Tennessee's looking just to take time off the clock.
Just joining us, Denver jumped out to a 10-0 lead in the first half, but Tennessee has scored 14.
I may vomit.
Ryan Tannehill with 2 touchdown passes.
Russell Wilson certainly has not been good, but again, it's just team find themselves in these unmanageable 3rd and long situations. They commit stupid penalties. Offensive line sucks. Play calling's questionable. Personnel usage is questionable. This offense is incompetent at almost every facet. But our defense, once again, is clutch, as Derrick Henry is once again limited to a short gain there. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, Bonito, who's moved to that outside linebacker position, was an inside linebacker when he was at Oklahoma, so he knows how to slip blocks.
I didn't know Bonito played off ball at Oklahoma.
A tight end, he beats him inside, gets in the backfield, gets a hand on Derrick Henry, and keeps him from breaking a big run.
Another big 3rd down here. 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Tennessee 5 out of 14 on 3rd down today.
Trips left, empty backfield. Tannehill fires over the middle, it's complete. That is the tight end Chig Okonkwo, and Okonkwo is inside the 20, and that probably is the play that broke us. That's it. That's gonna break us right there. Big play, Chig Okonkwo down in the red zone already. Defense has been asked to hold up the whole game. Now they're gassed, and Tennessee's making us pay for it. There needs to be some big changes offensively for Denver.
41 yards on 3rd down with 3:20 to go.
Under center now. Henry, and he gets stonewalled. Josie Jewell's there.
Josie Jewell again. And a timeout called by Nathaniel Hackett and the Broncos.
I swear it is time to let the let Russ Cook thing die. Hackett takes a timeout here, trying to get the ball back.
All the latest NFL scores and highlights coming up on the State Farm postgame show. So 2 timeouts left.
Swear to God, this offense just makes you want to pull your hair out. I'm not even mad at the defense at all.
You know, sometimes we're
They
able
have
to
been
tell
lights
you
out
what
the whole
has
game.
happened. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 50 yards. But the why is the one-on-one wins that the Denver Broncos are getting along their defensive line, whether it's a linebacker.
I can't even be mad at the defense.
Of a guard or tackle. They've been winning.
2nd and 10 now. Jeff Swain, the tight end, goes in motion. It's a 3 tight end set for Tennessee.
50 yards rushing.
I formation.
2nd and 10. Henry. And he gets to the 16, and Nathaniel Hackett uses his 2nd timeout.
Nathaniel Hackett will call another timeout.
So Nathaniel Hackett, a first-time head coach, and He was very candid with us yesterday during our meeting with him because we know the struggles that he has.
We've all seen this one before, guys.
And then on September 24th,
Tennessee's going to pop a touchdown and take a 2-score lead.
Out of retirement, former Ravens special teams coach, just to be an extra set of eyes and ears up in the booth. And
Nathaniel Hackett, man, he seems like such a good dude, but he's in way over his head as a head coach. He is in way over his head. Oh my God, Miami whooped on Cleveland 39-17. Jesus Christ.
What's next? I needed someone like Rosberg to get in my ear and get me back on track. Third down and 7.
3rd and 7. Tannehill floats it, end zone, broken up, no flag. Rookie Damari Mathis was down there. Now it's 4th and 7. Here comes Randy Bullock, and Denver still has a shot. Denver still has a chance. Still 1-score game, assuming Bullock makes this.
But it's right at the back of the end zone where perhaps only your guy can make a play on the ball.
First field goal attempt today.
35-yard try for Bullock.
12 guys out there in formation that should have been a penalty.
A 35-yard attempt for the veteran kicker, and it is.
And Bullock is good.
With 2:59 to go, it's a 7-point game.
Now we have a 7-point ball game. Russell Wilson has a chance.
12 guys lined up. That's what he's telling the officiating crew. That's supposed to be a penalty in formation.
Denver got lucky there because once again they were undisciplined and had 12 guys on the field, but thankfully the officiating crew missed it. This team is so undisciplined.
Once again this year. Here's another look at what happened. This is a Denver team that in their last game had a delay of game before a kickoff. And it was Montreal Washington who raced off the field.
He was going to be the edge rusher, you know, a speed wide receiver, getting around the corner and taking a flop and trying to get a block on the field goal.
Washington back deep. And once again, it's the punter Stonehouse who will kick and not Randy Bullock. Broncos will have 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning.
They want Stonehouse to drive this ball through the end zone. No chance for return for Washington.
Instead, they squib it. Fielded by Cleveland at the 15. And Trey Avery with a nice special teams tackle for Tennessee. So out comes Russell Wilson and the Broncos offense. Wilson told us yesterday that all of the Denver games have been close this year. 7 of their 8 games have been by 1 score. And Wilson said, look, it's time for us to turn the tide. He thought the Jacksonville game before the bye gave them some confidence when they scored late to beat the Jaguars. And now it's on Russ and the Denver offense to try to do it once again. They've been very quiet in the second half. 26 plays for a total of just 60 yards. Wilson trying to escape, cannot. Weaver and Walker combine on the sack, and that's the 5th sack today by the Tennessee defense.
The Denver Broncos walked off the bus trying to throw the football. Tennessee Titans said, nah, not today. They've been getting after Russell Wilson, moving him off his spot, harassing him all day long.
On 2nd and 12, Sutton has the catch up to the 31-yard line for a gain of 8. And that makes it 3rd and manageable.
Hopefully it was off when I cussed.
Defense without 5 starters today, including Jeffrey Simmons.
Got it.
With an ankle injury.
3rd down and 5.
4-down territory, even in this part of the field.
Well, only 1 timeout as well.
Wilson in trouble. He gets hit, and now that's... Oh, nobody was there. That might be intentional grounding. Let's see if the officials want to discuss it. Now it's 4th down, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
It'll be 4th down when when we come back.
2-minute warning. Denver's faced with a 4th and 5.
Did you know Google makes a phone? Sure, it's beautiful.
Oh God, this everything on this offense sucks.
And helps take annoying items out of pictures or unblurs faces. Introducing our newest Google Pixel phones.
That I really hate that I love this team.
And Doug.
It's nice to unwind after a long week of
But regardless, guys, hopefully tonight we will actually see a good football game. We got the Chargers and the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Be sure to click the link in the pinned comment above. You can subscribe to my new streaming channel, Sparkin Sports NFL, and we will be streaming that game. After this game, I'm going to need a few minutes to decompress and scarf some food down, and then we'll probably be going live. Let everyone vent and decompress after this really ugly loss. Or, well, it's not officially a loss yet, but come on. We've all seen this movie before. I love this team, but man.
Really fresh?
Yes. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers, we don't have microwaves.
Yeah, man, it
always have
sucks.
fresh stuff coming in.
It sucks,
I mean,
athlete,
this is the
because
best block that
when
you
your
can get.
defense is so good, and I know it's a very similar situation there in New Orleans.
Time to steal
Your defense
Christmas.
is so good and they keep you in games, but your offense just cannot return the favor. And this bot can go away. F off.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating.
He obviously had a pulley system that just yanked him up.
Violent Night, rated R.
Welcome to East New York.
A new East New York tonight after the Equalizer.
I appreciate it, Vaughn. I just wish the team would give me a reason to be enthusiastic.
4th down and 5. Let's see when Nathaniel
4th and 5. Here's your ball game.
Titans fans on their feet, making noise at Nissan Stadium.
A lot of times.
Well, guys, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate everyone helping grow this community. 4th and 5. One more play to officially put the bow on it for the Titans. These are things that get coaches fired. Yep. 4th down and 5. Wilson in trouble. Wilson keeps it. Wilson's actually got the first down. Russell Wilson.
Nathaniel Hackett wanted a late hit. He's not going to get it. But what a play by Wilson.
That's vintage Russell Wilson stuff right there, man.
Turning the clock back. Russell Wilson looked like he was shot out of a cannon. But you give him the
James
edge.
Lofton agrees.
Rashad Weaver went inside as a pass rusher, and nobody had the outside contained against Russell Wilson.
All right, 1st down and 10.
Broncos without Jerry Judy.
Clock stopped, minute 48 left.
Starting center Graham Glasgow also injured and out for the game.
Melvin Gordon over the middle. That is complete. And Gordon into Tennessee territory. Hey! Defense, that should be a delay of game on the defense. They were holding Melvin Gordon down. That should have been a delay of game on the defense. You can't hold the offensive player down and prevent him from getting in the huddle. That should have been a penalty on Tennessee for a delay of game.
Last week you saw some deep shots.
1st down and 10.
For Denver going up 2.
Wilson. Pocket collapses, fires. He's got a man. It's Cortland Sutton. He goes down inside the 30-yard line. Down at about the 28, and the clock is going to tick down inside of a minute left to play. Oh, boy. Here we go, guys. Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Trips right. Fucking microphone.
But we're seeing it now, and Wilson's looking good. Another completion to Sutton, trying to get out of bounds, and he does.
That little move that Cortland Sutton made right at the end to kind of turn upfield, because if he gets pushed out of bounds going backwards, that clock will continue to run.
Oh, boy.
So a very heads-up move by Cortland Sutton, get pushed out, and then moving forward, going out of bounds.
3rd down and 4. 2nd and 4, excuse me. 2nd and 4. From the 21, Wilson, and the man slipped. He was looking for Tyree Cleveland, who just slipped on his break. Now it's a 3rd and 4. Yeah, this turf is bad. Jerry Judy obviously slipped and rolled his ankle on that first play of the game, or first offense.
To be high-pointed, Dolces, Cortland Sutton trying to get that ball.
Or 38 seconds left.
You've got a lot of sub-defenders playing back in that secondary who aren't normal starters. The only one guy who's out there who's a normal starter, Kevin Byard, number 30.
Wilson in the gun with Gordon to his right.
It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4. Wilson surveys. Pocket collapse. He lost the ball, and it's recovered by Tennessee.
No signal yet.
Looks like Tennessee jumped on it. Wilson took a big hit from his blind side. And it's 4th down. Denver's got one more shot.
Rashad Weaver made the big hit. Yeah, it did look like Tennessee was right on top of the ball.
It did. I thought they were, but that was a lucky break. Vrabel's pissed.
Vrabel is claiming that his team recovered that fumble.
Chewing out the official.
That was odd. As Russell Wilson walked off the field, he had assumed it looked like that Tennessee recovered.
Has called their 3rd and final timeout.
Denver calls a timeout. They were discombobulated. They had no clue what was going on because, yeah, it looked like Tennessee jumped right on it.
And Okwonu, the rookie who had it, and then at the bottom of the pile, somehow Denver's able to come away with it. There's Okwonu falling on it right there. And I think
how Denver came up with that ball, I don't know.
He's looking at a Titans defender, Okwonu, with the football. But then at the bottom of the scrap,
play is stopped.
The Broncos are able to rip it away, and they're going to get one more crack at it on 4th down.
This ball will have to come out of Russell Wilson's hands early before the receivers have a chance to work into the end zone unless he's able to get outside the pocket. So the edge rushers contain Russell Wilson, get that good push inside.
Okay, timer, please reset the game clock to 30 seconds. 3-0. Thank you.
Well,
all right, 4th down and 13. 30 seconds left. Denver is out of timeouts.
They have to get to the 17-yard line.
And if they do that, they would then have to spike the ball to stop the clock to get the next play going.
Here it is.
All right, here it is. 4th and 13 from the 30-yard line, and now Vrabel calls the timeout.
2nd timeout this half by Tennessee. They have one remaining. Don't forget, State Farm postgame show is coming up. Scores and highlights on a busy day in the NFL. It's all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. This is a Denver team that has lost 4 times in 1-score games. Another tight one today, and now looking for some Russell Wilson magic on 4th and 13.
4th down and 13 now.
Broncos huddle up with their 3rd-string center in. Luke Wattenberg, the rookie out of Washington. Wilson in the shotgun.
Here comes some pressure.
Here comes the pressure.
Wilson loses the ball. It's picked up by Dulcich. There's a flag down. Wilson got absolutely blasted.
And let's see what the flag is.
Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, you got the Titans in the neutral zone.
And Tennessee's offsides.
It's a 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh.
So another chance coming for the Denver offense.
Denver has a chance. 4th and 8 now.
Today against Mike Vrabel's Titans. That matches their season high.
20 seconds left.
So 4th and 8. And James, the protection has not been there these last few plays.
I think you just need to lob one up and
You have to look at this
see if you can get something.
And try and figure out who you want to isolate along that defensive line.
4th down and 8. Here's your ball game, folks.
Wilson has been hit 18 times today.
Tennessee's going to bring another blitz. Wilson's in trouble. Wilson fires. Tipped, and it's intercepted. Terrence Mitchell, and that's it. Well, guys, that is probably your season if you are Denver. You fall to 3-6. Russell Wilson does not play well. Our offensive line certainly didn't help. Our lack of run game didn't help. Our poor play sequencing on offense didn't help. Our defense played lights out. Definitely rough. Definitely rough, man. That was a big F. That was a big F. Ay. And just to close it out, we got a bot. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely not the way we wished things would have gone. Really tough. Really tough, man. Tennessee improves to 6-3. Keeping a steady lead there in the AFC South, but overall, it was just sloppy, undisciplined football by the Broncos. Too many stupid mistakes. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Von Miller, it was great meeting you. Next week, Broncos versus Raiders. That is a home game, so I will actually be at that game. I'm going to see if I can work it out and see if Gridman from the Gridiron Blitz is going to stream this one in that one. If not, we will definitely be back the following week for our 2-game stretch against the Panthers and the Titans on the road. A tough loss, man. A very tough loss. And that's probably your swan song if you're Denver. And it sucks. Team had so many high hopes towards the beginning of the year, but ultimately inconsistent quarterback play, poor coaching, and a lack of execution have really done you in. And it sucks, man. This team is so frustrating. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Have a good one, and we will catch you later.